There are no concerns here. How about we get like a really quick recap of just the most recent events so we know what the hell is going on currently, and then we just jump right back into it.
I think. I think we are entering into the end game. The party has basically cut their way towards Belcoras in the Sanctum, as far as we can tell. But we have also realized that we need the lenses to actually vanquish her, or we have been. I forget exactly how we know that. I think the Drow twins prophesized that.
Yeah.
And we need to find the lenses. So before we kick down the door to Belcora, lenses need to be had. One of the twins said that the Odethans had one, and so we are now kicking down the doors of the Odethans with fire and steel to just kill them all and take what is rightfully ours, because we need to save this place. And these creatures are in the way.
Yeah. Right of
Yes.
conquest.
Between the prophecy of the twins and the information that Drow gave you, you know the location of all three lenses. One you have in your possession. The other supposedly held by the Odethan warlord, who has a bit of a beef with the Drow, to say the least. Kurfel, as his name is. And the third, not entirely sure, but there was mention about it having been dropped at the bottom of a very, very deep lake as an attempt
It's
to...
definitely in the Dragon Sword, the Black Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to
Even if it didn't
heavily.
start there, it found it and moved it to its sword.
Feels like something a dragon would do for sure.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But first, genocide. I mean cleansing. I mean defending what's good and right. Yes, that's what we're doing.
There's no good way of spinning this. other than
Liberating
having
innocent
pointed
souls
out that they
stuck
are
in.
objectively evil.
See,
you know,
we
that's
have
the only way
we
this
have
is
the
gonna
blessing
be
of the
what we're
good
doing right
cleric. Like, yes,
Yeah.
their souls
I
are
mean,
horrible tented. We need to send
I'm
them
not a
on.
champion. I don't have oaths.
That's right.
Well, actually, I guess it modes a class into it. But yeah, we're liberating souls that could be neutral from vile, evil existences. So.
Yeah, we redeem them.
There
They
really
could be
isn't
born
a
better.
need to rephrase this. This is a hostile army camping here. Mercenaries hired by Belcora who are eager to go burn and pillage the surface. Like there is no like gray area here whatsoever.
I remember I suggested we go and maybe talk to them, and I was loudly scoffed by the GM as a result. You want to talk to these? That's fine.
You just need to put like some people on crosses in the background.
We're here to kill.
There have been so many different parties in this campaign that would have been open to some sort of negotiation, and you picked the one that isn't.
Well, I thought I need to start sometime.
How do we know there tends a bit of human skin, you know?
Maybe it's the faces giving it away. Torfin, it is your turn.
Indeed. Once the flow of time resumes, I will use a fireball for a wand that I have. Use. Alright. That's where gets the most value out of this? Well, I wish there was like a counter on the template to tell you how many tokens are targeted by this effect.
Mm-hmm. That would be handy.
We mod for that.
Yeah, I think no matter what, gonna
Maybe
be similar. So I'm gonna just go here because I'm pretty sure these big guys are fire or at least resistance. So I'm gonna how about here?
That's a good one.
Give me DC 28 reflex saves for 24 fire damage.
All right.
Bravo.
Such a small character makes so much pain.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Burn, baby,
One
burn.
of them succeeded.
It's a disco inferno. Burn, baby, burn.
This guy succeeded. He takes half of 24. These two have critical failed. They take a double. And everyone else
Nice.
takes full. The fire blows half of them to smithereens. One, in fact, in front of Amina, literally blowing up and then suddenly decaying into this nasty, grayish, foul-smelling gas. Amina, give me a fortitude save.
Nice. Do the others also have to?
Critical
Beside it?
success.
No, they are immune to that.
Damn.
You are not even bothered by it, Amina.
Last action, I will shield myself.
You smell too
Alright.
much BO in here. You get used to it after a while.
The Lasher will continue flanking Amina here. I do Lash. That is
Yeah.
a miss.
That guy's not one of us.
No, and a bite. Negative.
Oof.
The Death Scout here. Oh. He is on fire. And then also melts into foul-smelling goo. Dancer and Amina, give me 42 saves.
Sure.
Amina isn't bothered. Neither is Dancer. This Death Scout will throw a bomb towards the back at Torfin. Yeah, he'll stay where he is. It'll be with ranging wound. That is a hit.
I like the little bomb animation.
Yeah.
Whee!
Also makes it clear who threw it.
Yeah.
Torfin takes 6. Roga and Dancer, you take 2 splash damage.
Okay.
Rude.
There's the splash damage for you to take. This guy in the back, he has spells. We'll try to hit Amina with a Ray of Enfeeblement. Give me a fortitude save. No.
Ooh.
And then with his last action, we'll let out an undulating battle cry, stoking the fervent. Each ally that hears the call gets a +1 status bonus to attack, damage rolls, and saving throws, but takes a -1 status penalty to AC. Effective allies must use at least one of their actions to strike each round if they are able, even if it means attacking an ally, object, or thin air. That will last for a while.
Now's the time to wall them off.
Yeah.
As basically
Yeah.
all of them driven into a frenzy, Amina.
All right. I'm going to do my quick draw to sheath my sword and draw a javelin of lightning. And then, because there's a nice little line right over here.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I don't
Forgot
I
we
feel like
had that
moving into the
spot.
line. Yeah, moving into the room would be a mistake. So if I can, come on, get it out. Please. Framework. You're amazing
Help.
most of the time.
Sometimes.
Most of the time, it's fantastic. I cannot get. Why can't I move this thing out of? Hang on, I'm just gonna throw it in chat and see if I can. There we go. Yeah. So I'd like to. When you activate the javelin, your command. What is the range of a javelin in 2E?
30 feet, I believe.
I think so. Javelin.
Shadows.
30 feet.
Okay, cool.
But it is casting lightning bolt, so that you're using that instead, I think.
You then hurl the javelin. It shatters immediately after you leave behind releases magic as a fourth. Oh, originating from my
Yeah,
space. Okay,
it's
cool.
level 4
So it's
lightning
just
bolt.
it's
probably
basically
right.
just a lightning bolt.
Yep.
Got it. That's easier to use then. Can I make a? Oh, it's not giving me a chance to put a little template down. But
I can activate
will-
spell for me if you want the line.
If you wouldn't mind, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Um,
Where is it? Here it is.
Yeah, I want a line that focuses on
There you go.
this
Can
group of
place the
people
line
here. There we go. Place the 20. Oh, I can. Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
No problem. Just don't use the damage because it's a level 5.
Yeah. We want. Gosh, come on. I think the most value for money here is this.
Yeah.
Wrong effect.
Would love to get the bomber in there as well, but there's no
Zap.
good line there.
Alright, is this guy in it as well? Oh. Apparently not.
Yeah, he's just outside of it, unfortunately.
That is those 4 then. Alright, what do I roll?
DC 25 reflex.
25 reflex. Yeah.
It's not mine, cheap.
Oh, it's not yours. Okay,
I
it's
just
Yeah,
placed
it's
that.
25.
Javelin.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually get rid
Why
of
did I-
that.
Why did I already roll for 1?
There we go. So it's 41 lightning damage, DC 25 basic reflex save.
I already rolled for 1 and it was the wrong one.
Nice roll.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, one guy succeeds, the one in front succeeds, takes half. The others are shocked, to say the least.
Fantastic. Yeah,
Although I didn't
that.
include the +1, the +1 wouldn't have made a difference. I just need to really quickly do. Let me see, because for some reason
think I'd clog up the-
they didn't decide to actually make an effect for this stoking thing. But I've made one now. Alright, you blast through a bunch of them with your javelin. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn. It's all 3 actions.
Then this guy's turn. No, didn't he just have his turn? Oh, the initiative weirdly changed. Answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to necessarily walk in there either, so we're gonna do a little snoop and a poke. Go out here. Target this guy here, and then give him a swing. He is off guard. Gang up. So let's see if we can hit him. Yes.
As a critical.
46.
Very nice.
Slams into
46.
him.
He is on fire.
Yes, and then we will step back.
Alright. This warrior in the back is sickened, slowed, and really needs to attack something. So he'll run forward. What is the movement speed? 25. He'll run forward and smack his demon. With his sword. He actually hits. Wonderful.
Okay.
He has to strike something.
Amazing.
This guy. He is in the back and sickened. He'll go here and smack his friend. Quite critical. Alright. Just absolutely in cold blood murders his companion here.
And I hope they didn't get paid too much to be here.
Roga.
Wonder if they have their payment still with them. They can't really spend that on anything, can they, down here? Maybe they spent it all at the bar.
I approve such spending. Do something like this. Boom.
Blasting them with Divine
nice.
Wrath.
Hayden smites you, fool fiends.
One of them rolled a 20. So this guy rolled a success, which means he takes half damage. This guy rolled a crit failure, which means full damage and sicken 2. And the rest of them... Wait, who rolled the crit success? The demon. Alright. I already included one of them. This guy. Right, these two take 4.
Right.
And our second 1. They are already... This guy is already second. No, this guy is 2. Alright, boom. Anything else?
Did he get this guy? I didn't see him.
Oh, I didn't get this guy. I didn't see him. He fails.
Ah. What a jerk.
Let's fall at this second 1. Right.
I'll also cast shield. So they seem to throw bombs and protect myself. There you go.
Right, this demon will take a step forward and try to... Actually, he doesn't have to, but he probably wants to. Sure. No, he doesn't. He will stay where he was. He can, in fact, reach Amina from where he is. He will try to extend his long jaw and try to bite her. That is a miss. And then try to follow that up with a claw attack, which is a nat 20. It is a critical hit for 48.
I +2. Shit, even a shield wouldn't do that. But I will still do the shield block for the reduction purposes. Block damage.
You will also, from its vicious wounds, take an additional 4 damage.
Okay.
Which he will also take.
All right.
That was his second attack. He'll do a third attack with just his claws. Nope. The demon in the back will also charge forward. Space was just vacated. And then
That's what we're going for.
use a breath weapon.
Oh shit.
Belching fire down the corridor. Like so, roughly, hitting all of you. Give me reflex saves.
Area damage in this place is so unfair. Oh, come on. That's a hero point to a nat 1. Let's see here. Let's see if we can make that happen.
25 is a success.
I'll re-roll that, I guess.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so with the crit, that one. Did I reset hero points for the session?
I have one. I don't know.
Maybe I did.
I didn't, but I just gave myself one.
Okay. Yeah, double check if you have 1 hero point right now.
I have one.
Unless you just use one, of course. Alright, 28 is
we
a
can get
success. That makes it a crit success. So, 3 successes. You take half of this as fire damage.
Okay.
And with the demon belching fire, he also sets himself on fire.
What a guy.
Belching so much fire that his like fur just burns. He doesn't seem to care. It seems to really hurt him, but he doesn't seem to know the concept of pain, really. Which means he just burns to death.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
This Death Scout here will throw a bomb at just Torfin in the back there. Which is a miss. Counter Torfin, Roger take 2 splash damage.
Sure.
And then he will, I guess, draw another. Didn't have one yet, so draw, throw, draw would be his series of actions here. Means this guy in the back will move here, and throw himself against Amina here. Trying to swing at her with his nasty sword. That is a miss, however. This guy, he's saying, but he will do something similar. I'll take this corpse all the way and strike at Amina with his sword. Nope. The Lasher in the corner. He's not flanking anyone. Which is disappointing, but he will attempt to lash Amina. That is just about a miss. He'll then spend an action to roll a save against the second. He has to roll a save with the Divine Wrath, doesn't he?
Well, he does.
Okay. We'll try that
DC
once.
28.
Yep. He just about makes it. And then he will just try to lash again. No. He will be on fire, which he will try to put out. Nope. Dolphin.
Well, don't really want them to continue to be doing this. I'm going to. Let's see, where is everything? Okay. I'm going to overcharge the wand I have. So let me cast it first, and then I can find out after if I still have it. No uses remain, yes, but I'm overcharging it, so let me just give it a charge for the purpose of it to work. How do I do that even? Does it let me? Yes. Okay. Use. Yes. Let's see, can I hit? Yes, I can. Do this. Another save for 23.
Alright, let's see. This guy, this guy. The others. That is a crit failure by this guy. And all the rest failed. A bunch of them explode into foul-smelling gas as their flesh melts. Amina, give me a fortitude save. There you go. One of them next to you does just that, but you are fine. You are a sturdy. You are a sturdy. That's good English. You are fortuitous and sturdy.
We'll roll a flat d10. Alright, the wand is not destroyed, but it is broken. Can't do that again. So I'll just shield again, keep it up.
It served well.
It did.
Right, Amina, it is your turn.
One action to redraw my sword again, and then I'm gonna lay into this one that's badly injured. It's a crit. Oh, yeah.
Get him.
34, and he's off guard.
Swing and cleave him apart.
Second
Best
attack.
debuff is death.
Give me
Yeah.
a fortitude save.
It's true. Death is the best CC. With map.
That
Ooh,
is
another
not
crit.
You're
Nice.
fine.
Critting a lot today.
What are you attacking?
The one next to it. Right over here.
Oh, there's one. I didn't see him. Okay.
Yeah, you got a lot of guys to
yes.
track. That's completely fair.
Stealthy guy
yeah.
behind the meat wall.
And he is, yeah, and he's off guard.
All right.
That is me.
Answer.
Good time to break out of here.
Okay. Yes. Fine mess here. So the demons breathe fire. That's what we learned.
Yeah.
Correct.
Let's see if we can stop that.
Yeah.
Uh,
They got a nice good cone on us.
move here. Actually, I will try to feint the demon.
All right.
Little cow. Is a deception check. Oof, at 2, so that is probably not.
Is that against his perception DC or his will DC?
Just perception, I think.
Okay, then that is in fact a failure.
I suspected as much. Oh, maybe I can do enough damage to hurt him as it is.
So with much of your opposition down at this point, the noise dying down a bit, you can hear from the back what sounds like chanting.
Sure. 14 damage. That was not as good as I hoped. Unfortunately.
All right. The warrior in the back will charge forward. He will double move to get. He'll choose the flank and will attack Dancer. Do we have the right one selected and not the corpse? I hope so. And will swing at him with a sword. No. Go again. No. And go again. Oh wait, he moved twice. Sorry, only the first attack was actually a thing. The other two ignore. I just assumed he had 5 actions, which is a bit unfair. Roger.
The chanting you say. Can I do like a religion check? Is this some sort of dark summoning?
You sure can, yeah.
Evil ritual or something?
You can do a recall knowledge with an action.
Yes.
Absolutely, yes. It is most likely a demon summoning ritual.
Is it? Do I think it's bigger than these demons? Like, is it like a real demon?
You could give me another recall knowledge as an action to get better information.
There's a summoner in the back, calling something up from the abyss. Don't know what, but it's probably bad since they're waiting so long for it. Mm-hmm. Which means go, people. I will gesture to this demon here in front of us. And I will cast a heal spell to harm the unholy.
Right. Who are you hitting with that?
This guy.
This guy. All right.
I don't think the other's necessarily unholy, so.
He succeeds.
I'll take half and 5 persistent fire.
He is on fire.
Yep.
Right, it is his turn. Well, he's flanking a guy right in front of him. He will try to bite him. No, critical miss. And then try to smack him with his claws. That's 1 hit. For 22 slashing and spirit. And third attack is a miss.
Denzel, no.
Yes.
He is very on fire. Oh no, that's the corpse. He is still on fire. And he continues to be on fire. This guy will just keep chucking bombs. He has one drawn. Gonna chuck it at Roga to hit as many as possible. In the back over there. That's a critical hit.
Oh, my face.
Roga, you take 16. Amina and Torfin, you take 2. And then he will draw another bomb and not really do much else. Will he take some distance? Now, you know what? He's not going to draw another bomb. He's going to throw his bomb, then he's going to step forward and attack Dancer. These guys are just literally insane. They just want to murder things. But he misses.
Yeah.
This warrior in the back. I mean, he's focusing on Amina. So he will try to attack Amina. For a miss. A miss. And a miss. Let me just eventually reach Torfin. Okay, Torfin, your turn. I need to clear up this initiative.
Yes. Well, I hear about the weird summoning things. I'm quite slow. So if anyone is going to get there, it's probably Dancer. So let's try and clear the way for him. See if I can kill this demon over there. I will cast... First, drop my wand on the floor, because I need all my actions for this. I will cast Sure Strike. Then I will Spell Strike that demon. And hope for the best. Did I see the fire was fine? Like, were they resistant? Sheep?
They seem to have set themselves on fire and burned to death.
Okay, well... sounds good. That's a hit at least, so... Takes this, and then the spell goes off, so... Be... this on top.
Almost dead, but he is on fire and bleeding.
Gosh darn it. Oh well, that is my turn. Low rolls on the bow damage.
Amina.
I'm gonna try and finish the job. I agree with Torfin. Step. Crit. Again. Oh my goodness. 22 damage. And he's off guard. Excellent.
He is very much dead. C2 melts back into the abyss, leaving a nasty puddle of unidentifiable goo back behind.
Yeah. I will... I guess I'll start... Denso, you're right after me, right? So, which direction did we hear the chanting coming from again? I forget.
You could give me a perception check as an action.
You know what? Sure. That... because then I can just relay that information that's helpful for Dancer's action economy. There you go.
You're pretty sure southeast.
All right.
Probably this door.
What door?
Call that out. Well, this door over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then it calls that out
that's
while
far
cutting
away.
the demon down.
Yeah, you're fast though, and you're free. You're free. Go.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Threes you're ever gonna get.
Right behind you.
I bet you are. Well, Dancer, listening to his friends, suggesting that we split the party, will do just that. He will move up here. And open the door.
Double move, open door. What you see is a bound gnome on a very much a evil-looking summoning circle, currently surrounded by 4 of these guys, chanting strange words.
Alright.
It appears you've just opened the door, presumably moments before they're gonna end this poor gnome, presumably for, evil purposes.
Well, Dance will call back. Yep, definitely evil summon. Definitely about to finish. Help.
Well, definitely about to finish. Is the end of the round. Can't do much about it.
That was a good
Alright,
idea.
let's
Alright, I'm done.
This warrior will attack Amina, block Amina, and then can he flank? No, he can't. He'll go here and then attack Amina. Boy, nat 1. And I miss. Roga.
Can I stand there? Is that an empty spot?
Where?
This.
No, that's where Amina's standing.
Why do, oh. I saw Mina here still.
Oh,
Yeah,
weird.
I'm having some people not standing where they are.
Alright.
Things.
That was just confusing. Good. Well, Dancer needs a hand. I am also a dwarf in a full plate, so I know what Dancer needs more than anything. He needs a Gankana.
Yay, Grunkana. What they say, if
Gankana.
you're up against an evil summoned demon, you only need to outrun the Grunkana.
Where do you want him?
Pretty much. Well, I get to put him somewhere within 30, so as much 30 this way as I can.
Okay. That would be right where I put him. All right.
Mhm. Wonderful. And he gets to immediately do his 2 actions. How much should he do to stop these 2 things? I don't think he's too much threatened about that. He has a speed 30, so he can sort of. He can make it next to Dancer. That's what he'll do. He'll run behind Dancer.
All right.
Go here.
Baha!
Leaping and bounding.
Support
You're not
arrives.
alone, Dancer. We're here together once more.
Plays his flute.
Yeah.
Which one?
That guy in the army.
Yes,
It's a bit
yes.
suggestive.
Suggestive fluting, well.
It's his highest level spell.
Oh, well.
This guy. Did we try that already? Just gonna step here and attack Amina with his blade. That is, in fact, a hit.
Mhm.
For 6 points of damage.
Shield block and
we'll follow that up with a sudden bite, a wicked bite, in fact. The sword sort of keeping you busy as he will try to basically drain your vitality. Give me a fortitude save.
does that happen if I completely absorbed all the damage with my shield?
Yes,
All right. Grit.
but you are not bothered. Your vitality is stronger than this guy's hunger. This warrior, I mean, he'll take a 5-foot step here to get flanking. And then attack Amina
Big mistake. Broke the line.
in his fervent frenzy, missing twice. Torfin.
Let's try and clean up here. First of all, I'll use my ready compression to add flaming onto my bow, and then go crazy. Let's see. Flaming. Sure. What's almost dead? This thing. I assume this thing has mega cover, right? Cheap.
Which thing?
This.
Normal cover.
All right, I'll shoot him.
Although no, really just soft cover. Like you're only shooting for creatures here.
All right, if you want to put that on him. Take a shot. Crit. So he is probably dead.
Very nice.
He had 4 hit points.
Yep.
He is very dead.
All right.
As
One
he
more.
again decays. Amina, give me a follow. Crit success. If you weren't a fighter right now, you would be in so much trouble.
Yep. I know my role in this party.
Yeah. All right, the one in front of Rogar with -5 because don't
Being a
want
badass.
have my cleric get hit. It's a hit.
Aw.
The 16. Flaming, thundering.
Yep. He is almost down, like wounds and arrows sticking out of his already skeletal, weird-looking flesh.
Wonderful. Armina,
Amina.
finish it up.
All right. You guys can handle these two skellies, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think so.
All right. I don't have my ruler thing anymore. So
It'd be embarrassing if they fought us as half dead creeps and then we just lose.
Yeah.
Just the disrespect from our side is just walking past them. Yeah. All right.
Just quickly checking my stuff to make sure that I don't have anything to increase my speed. I don't think I do. No. Okay, cool. Just get in this room.
Jesus.
That's 1, 2,
You
3.
rush in.
Stride,
try and-
stride.
Yep, that's all as far as I can do.
Alright, both of you see the scene in front of you, and you're fairly certain that if you do not stop this guy this turn, he might just complete the ritual.
Up to you, Dancer.
What guy are we stopping precisely?
The guy in the back, currently
Okay.
wielding the large ritual kukri hovering near the gnome's throat.
Right.
If you stop him, as in tripping, shoving, all those things, completely disrupt him, if you damage him, he will have a harder time making the roll he actually needs to roll to finish the ritual.
Okay. Sadly, I'm not good at tripping people. But
Can you disarm him?
not in
That will also work.
not in Pathfinder.
Disarming in the remaster has gotten a lot better.
Oh,
Still, I think I still need
my
a
gods,
trade for
because
it,
it
right?
was
Don't I?
You still need a
before.
crit to knock it out of our hands, though. Like that hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hasn't changed.
Just success makes additional attempts easier.
Can I go here? Like, can I step over the dreaded circle?
It seems to just be a circle on the ground, yeah. Like drawn in, scratched into the stone, drawn with blood.
Okay. Well, now the problem is. I mean, I could dive in here, but I am in serious trouble if I do this.
I mean, you can attempt. It's risky. You can attempt. If you succeed, you're saving us a lot of trouble. If you
I would petition. That
succeed,
would be
then-
a very heroic thing to do.
yeah,
It is very heroic, it's true.
Making that risk.
Sure, why not?
If you do it, you can get a hero point.
Okay, thank you.
bribe.
I appreciate it. I will attempt to feint this guy then, because that might allow me to get a sneak attack in, so I can do a lot of damage.
Right? He is currently distracted, so it is easier.
Oh, okay. He's not off guard as it is, though, right?
No.
Oh. See if we can deceive him. That's a crit.
Crit.
Absolutely.
He is
All your attacks.
incredibly deceived. All right, well,
Actually, he thinks you're who he needs to sacrifice.
Yeah.
come to think about it.
Critical success. The target is flat-footed against melee attempts that you attempt until the end of your next turn.
All right, that's good. Let's see if we can do some violence. The hit. 23, and I will add an additional 2d6 on top of this as precise debilitation. I think. Let me see if I have anything else. It would be nice if I could, like, silence him, but I don't think I have that. Nice. No. Oh, so additional 2d6. That's what we're doing. Another 7, so 30 damage.
All right.
He's barely injured. Alright. I'm in trouble.
He certainly seems to be a much sturdier fighter than the rest. Taking the pounding that you're giving him while still continuing the ritual, although your interruption has certainly made it a lot less guaranteed that he succeeds. The warrior in the back. Well, just squeeze in here and attack Roga.
No.
Missing twice. Roga.
Absolutely not. So I can't see anything in the room, but Kanak can see. So I'm just going to describe the gist of what I want him to do. I want him to, like, is he within 30 of the guy?
Within 30. No, he's 45 away.
Okay, so he can't even really get to the guy. Well, then he can run up to the guy to threaten him. Ideally flanking with Dancer.
Alright. He can't get into flanking. He can sort of get into a likely flank.
Yep, he's here to support.
Alright.
All right.
That's his 2 actions.
Yep, and I will stab this nearly dead one with my striking rapier. Which I rarely get the chance to.
That is a hit.
Oh,
and
look at
he
the
is
damage.
properly dead now. Give me a fortitude save as he dissolves into foul-smelling gas. You are fine.
Yeah.
You smelled worse.
I'm a dwarf. We got stuff about foul-smelling gas. Living in it since childhood. And then I cast shield. Protect myself. Boom. That's it.
All right.
Your mom's cooking wasn't that bad, surely.
Oh no, it's the aftermath.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, the Blood Mage was attacked, which is a -2. He is surrounded by 2 enemies, which is another -2. He needs to get a 25 on his occultism roll. Which he does.
Wow.
As he sinks the blade into the poor gnome's neck. And from it, in the circle, rises a reasonably sized demon. Who will not get to act this turn, however. So it is still forming. Is that the right one? That is not the right one, sorry. That one is far too large. It is, in fact, this guy. Yeah. As a stench of decay fills the room, but this guy doesn't get to act this turn. He will.
Isn't that what we summon in the Horn of Abaddon?
Could be.
That looks very similar.
It's the guy.
I mean, it could be.
Golly.
I kinda, yeah.
Tricali.
Vitricali, yeah. Kind of looks
Careful
like
with
him.
his horrible plague. It'll end
He is
nations.
a plague demon, that's true. Alright, Torfin, it is your turn.
Okay, let's attempt to free ourselves from this situation.
Don't worry, guys. We've got this one back here.
Yeah.
We'll take care of this one.
I will spell strike him immediately. Let's see. Take a shot. It's a hit.
Spell striking who?
We should
It's
The
fellow.
warrior up there. Right. Yep, that is it.
So we did this, and then we got the spell. Spell. This on top.
Nice.
That almost finishes him off.
Well, I have an action left. So, when mine's 10, maybe I'll hit him. Yes, I do. Be gone.
That definitely finishes him off. Manikai, give me another fortitude save.
Oh,
Yes, nice.
wonderful.
You're fine.
Alright. I am done. That's all my turns.
Alright, as it is now the Blood Mage's turn, let me, first of all, Gnome, get out of here. You're dead. You are still flat-footed.
more.
There's a dancer. Hero, it's fairly safe where he is right now. He will cast haste on himself. And then with his last action, cast a shield. Amina.
All right. Dancer, you're able to jump past people, right?
I can get out.
Yeah, I think we should back
I
up
can
and-
go
and
like
regroup with
here
the
and
others.
here, and then I'm gonna like go out and behind you. That's my plan.
Yeah. There's only one that goes between us, but I don't think I can do anything to her. I might just delay until after you. Just make sure you get out of there
Sure.
and then
Let
get
it
out and
after
close
me.
the door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
close the
that's
door.
plan.
Yep.
So we'll make sure we're on the same page. All right, I delay until after Dancer.
Hey, this guy gets his turn. We'll look at Dancer and cast a spell. Let's incapacitate. It would be really good if that hit, though. We'll try. We'll cast Paralyze on Dancer. Give me a will save.
Oh boy.
That is a success. You are only stunned 1. And then, with his last action, he will move to engage Amina. Dancer, you have 2 actions.
Alright, I will leave this place.
You can just get behind the door. I'll move behind you and take the action to close it.
Yeah, let me see.
Just get out.
Get out.
Yeah, just get out.
Alright. Getting out.
Regroup with the others.
And going, in fact, here. Rank now in all of this. Am I standing on top?
It's in the back.
In the back.
Oh!
Like, in the cave.
I'm assisting. Oh,
Oh. Sorry. The whole stun thing.
Maybe if he kisses the demon, will damage it. I don't know.
Yeah, I wanna go out of my way a little bit here. Corner here. Out of the infectious aura. So that was my 2 actions.
Alright. Amina.
I will go take a movement to go over here.
Take a swing at one of them, then move and close, so you don't waste an
I was
action.
thinking about trying to barricade or like make it harder for them to get through. But honestly, nah, we need this is a good choke point. So
It is a good
I'll,
choke.
yeah, I'll take a swing at this one and then leave.
Most of them are casters, unfortunately. Hey, look at that.
Another crit.
Critical hit.
Okay,
Slice.
And then move over here. Third action, close the door.
Alright. You close the rickety wooden door that is surely gonna hold a large demon away.
I just
Boga.
want the choke point and the time to.
Gankanag is
that's
locked
fair.
in here with a demon
It's true.
and a bunch of other guys. You know, it's not exactly how he imagined it would be, but you know, that's how it is. I have this idea. Again, I can't see in the room, so I don't know it'll work. But demons are bad, mean things that have like they're just horrible monsters of rampaging,
yeah.
destruction, and betrayal. Gankanak wants to use suggestion on the demons. It has no allies. It's a demon. All these things. How dare they like summon it here?
Oh, I like that. He will cast his suggestion.
Yeah.
And the demon will roll his will save. But he critically succeeds.
It would have been fun.
That would have been fantastic.
An incapacitation spell, so success, sort of a failure was the best I could hope for. But you know, it felt like what Gankana would do. He's a clever guy. Then Vrogar has 2 actions with which to move. Because I need to get some distance in. So I will move right there.
All right.
Stepping over bodies left and right.
And this guy. Well, when he starts, these guys are a bit smarter. They don't necessarily want to stoke the demon into a frenzy quite yet. They're just gonna delay after the demon. Who will join initiative now? So they will decide to basically skip their entire turn here. Dolphin.
Okay. Question. Near the door that Armina is, that little like short entranceway, how high is the ceiling from there? Like around
Which
here?
one? Not that high. I'd say like 10 feet at most.
Okay. I could wall it off, maybe. When Armina isn't standing in front of it, of course. But if we want a little bit of
I
breathing
think we
room.
let a few of them come through, or like the demon come through, and then wall
Yeah.
it off so that we're taking them on in sections.
That sounds good. Just let you know that I have that available, so keep
it's a
in
great-
mind your
that's a great idea.
positioning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I will get myself into position here. Oh, right, I can't. Not that. What? Don't have any specific actions, so I'll just place myself here. Is this tent like blown up, or is it blocking view?
Yeah, at this point, like everything is on fire and blown up. They won't block anything.
All right. Okay, I'll just step back here then, because I have 60 feet. So, I am good here.
All right. This guy, he is hasted. You know what? He's gonna cast haste on the demon.
Oh boy.
That seems like an idea. That's petty. This guy will delay after the demon. Dancer.
Alright, we are in a situation where there are dangerous things. I think it is time for a little bit of a consumable. Here. Did that haste? Was that who cast that? Was that that was the dude?
Well, you can't see from your current position, but it was the Blood Mage.
Right. Dancer is going to use a potion of quickness that he has.
Everyone gets quickened.
Yeah. It's one of those days. Don't want to create a I don't want to create a scroll. I want to. I really don't
I
like.
can just.
Just click into the haste thing, and then
I gave you the
drag
effect.
spell
It's fine.
effect. Yeah.
It is awkward using like consumables. I'm sure there's a module to make it better, but I just don't
Sure.
have it.
Alright. So that was that. The door is still closed. So that's a thing we need to handle. Dancer saw the demon. He's gonna try to recall some knowledge about it.
Alright, give me demon is religion, isn't it? Demon.
In that case, I can't. I have occultism, but I don't have religion.
Let me check. Oh yeah, it says it's religion. It's a summoned thing from the abyss.
Then I couldn't. In that case, I have an action to not do too much with, I suppose. I guess I'll just hide. I can do that. I can stealth in the corner, in my corner here, out of sight.
All right. The demon will take a step towards the door. Amina basically smelling at approach, as with a single strike, I'm not even gonna bother rolling damage or anything, will just blow the door apart. It is frail, rotten wood. It holds nothing. That is 2 actions, and then with the 2 remaining actions, considering he's hasted, he will exhale a cloud of corpse-bloated, biting black flies in a cone in front of him, which I think he can hit both of you with. He cannot. Well, that's disappointing. Then he wouldn't do that. No. He's just gonna probably just attack. Yeah. It's gonna try to bite at Amina with its jaws, which he misses terribly. All right. Then the Tormentors. They can see Amina, which means they can cast spells.
I think he still has 1 action remaining if he wants to try again.
It is true, he does. Thank you.
Just to be fair.
Does he have a cool spell or anything? Nope. Yeah, he's just gonna try again. Go for the follow-up with his claw. All right, that hits.
Yep.
19 slashing and spirit, plus a fortitude save.
Okay.
Which
Another
you
one.
resist, no problem.
Continuously
Now it's
amazing to us.
this guy's turn. He will cast.
Oh.
He will try a Ray of Enfeeblement, which he needs to hit first, I realize. She does not.
Oh. Thank you, shield block.
This guy in the back is now going to
Ooh, that ray.
swing his implement and let out a battle cry, stoking everyone into a fervor for 2d4 rounds, which will include the demon. Their strategy is just buff the demon.
Mm-hmm. It's not a bad strategy.
And this guy, he'll try for paralyze on Amina. Give me a will save. Critical success. All right. And that'll be that. And then he's going to, I guess, swing his weapon against the cave wall because he has to strike at something. Amina. No, he can't get there. He has 1 action left. Amina, your
we
turn.
do need a bit of
Alright.
space so I can dive in and attack, and like we need to do a little.
Yeah, we also want to wall off the thing so the demon's on its own.
It's true.
So I think what I'll do is, get my attacks, get my licks in, and then step backwards and make the demon have to come forward,
Yep.
come at me.
Yep.
another crit. 36 damage, and it's off guard.
Right,
Second
the
attack
foul
with map.
demon.
Hit. 19 damage, and then I will move. Here.
All right, baiting the demon to come forward.
Yep, that's right.
Roga.
Also testing
Is
if it had
Gankanax still around?
opportunity attack.
He sure is, yeah.
All right, then he will cast.
Oh yeah, I sort of forgot about him.
He will cast
Hiding in a
mirror
corner.
image, I think. The little mirror images over there. This feels like what he should do right now. I don't know what's going on in there, but there's a demon in the way. So.
They just forgot.
Oh, demon didn't take the suggestion. Guess
Oh.
we'll just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, I got 2 actions, but I don't really. Amina seems sort of hurt, and she's sort of tanking. So I'm gonna cast a 2-action heal on Amina.
I appreciate it.
It feels like a good thing to do. How that?
There we go. Thank you.
Right, Torfin.
Doke. Well, I need to step forward slightly. Actually, do I? Check. Measuring tool. Yeah, I do. Okay.
You want to delay until after the demon so you can get your wall off?
I could. Yeah, I will delay until after the demon at least. Well, I'll delay and then I'll use my reaction to come in whenever. That's how it works usually. Don't have to declare. So I'll step out initiative for now.
Nice.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
And the Blood Mage. You'll cast a spell, which will be good old Dimension Door. I'm just sort of out there in the back. Doesn't know exactly where he's going.
Okay.
Do we
And
wall off the demon
then-
and make them all
Yeah.
dimensional and just
Yeah.
wail on the wizard?
Get him!
I mean, also I just
That might
closed
be the move.
It's
Look
not
at
the
this guy.
worst idea, honestly, because they're all fervor in there, so they're just gonna have to hit something.
Yeah, and they would get rid of the debuffs on the, or get rid of the
Yeah.
buffs on the demon.
Yeah.
Then he will look for the squishiest target, which unfortunately is going to be Torfin. Use his quickened action to move there, and then swing his bloody kukri. Because he has to.
Okay.
For 20 piercing. I believe he's no longer off guard. Dancer.
Okay, well, enemy mage just teleported out right in front of him, so I feel I need to do my due diligence here and just go for this guy. When does Torfin want to step back in?
Well, things have changed now, but if you want to step beside me, I can instead cast an invis after your turn on you. If we're gonna fight this demon.
Up to you. I don't know how tough this guy is. I need to still
Well,
try to kill him.
it triggers at the end of a creature's turn, so hit him first, and then we'll see.
Okay. Target this guy. He's off guard. I will try to hit him. That is a hit. Yeah. Add an additional 2d6 to this. Add 5. Actually, I should have done this before. Let's see. 1 action up. Attack. I will intimidate him. Stare at him really angrily.
All right.
I roll really bad at this.
That is not enough.
Alright. Bonus.
So, sorry, go ahead.
Bonus action strike. Oh, look at that. 20 and For another 8, so 28 damage.
All right.
So even if the demon steps to you, Armina, I can't have the wall go through a creature. I don't think I can effectively wall it off from behind still.
In
Can you
one by
put it
fear,
like where
right?
the door currently is?
I mean, I don't
Like
know.
if
The
demon
wall
steps
spells in this
through.
game are kind of like very weirdly written, but I presume I can.
They're very precise in what they let you do.
Yeah, I can if you would like me to.
Do it.
I think
Okay.
we let the demon step forward, wall it off, and then like mage is almost dead, and then like
Sure.
creates trouble
Uh,
for the rest of them.
I'll
The
wait
demon
then, Jim.
will cast Dimension Door
Oh shit!
Perfect.
and
Well,
go
let's
here.
get wrecked. Let's go.
On top of you.
That's fine.
What? No, not on top of you.
Standing on
Oh.
Torfin.
No, I'm not
No,
there on your screen. Don't
Torfin's
worry.
over here.
Oh,
I'm here.
Torfin's
okay.
here. Yeah.
Too bad.
You will spend 2 actions to do that, and then he will use his Quicken and his normal action to do strikes against Dancer here. Starting with a Jaws.
I can't do anything about that.
Well, you know what? Being a demon and all, he should have considered he could be better. He doesn't have to do this. He could be cool.
You're not within 15 of Dancer.
But oh, okay, sure. Okay.
It
Well,
is. You might want to
Yeah.
reconnect so you can see everyone in the right
no,
spot.
confusing to
Right, Dancer,
me to
take
fireball.
18 piercing spirit damage and a fortitude save, which you critically succeed. The diseased demon does not bother you
No.
with its slobbering maws, but maybe his claw will convince you otherwise. That is 32 for another 23 slashing spirit. And another fortitude save. Which is a failure. You don't feel so good. There are no immediate effects yet.
I will step in now.
Okay.
At the end of that demon's turn. Okie doke. Well, it's a full turn thing, so I will attempt to cast Wall of Stone here. Presume we have no resistance. Let's see.
Shape the walls, the border between squares. Need.
Right,
Yeah,
border between. So just a line, basically.
Yeah, I don't
The
see why you
grids.
can't just wall off the door. Like that seems
Yeah.
fine.
Well, I want to do a bit more than that now.
Okay.
But is there a way to draw just lines across the grids?
I don't
Use the pencil
think
tool.
so.
I guess I can pencil. How do I do like a freehand? I can freehand draw. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I just need to see where the grid is. Is there a snap to grid option? That's terrible. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't
But
think there is.
basically, what I do want to do is basically do this. If I can, all the way down to the end here.
Oh, interesting.
I think that's within 120 feet.
Oh.
That's not what I wanted to do.
That's cool.
Let's measure really quick. It's like
Yep.
15, 35, 50, 55. Yeah, you've got plenty left. Like that is no issue at all.
Yeah.
Circle
mean,
back
I
and do it on
can-
top again to make it taller.
Yeah. Well, I could just encapsulate it. Now that I think about it, but maybe.
I mean, the 20 feet high is enough to reach the ceiling everywhere.
Oh, it is okay.
Yeah.
Let me do a. Now that I know
Double
this works,
walls.
let me just do a bit of a redo.
There's
I don't
also
know
the
if
like draw polygon one that is a bit straighter if you want to try that one. You just click for the pivot points.
draw polygon. Oh,
That might be
perfect.
easier for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
So
that's
if you
exactly what I
double
need.
click to
Thank
end
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me see. Does it have to be like a what's the word? Like a continuous line, or can I like just make?
Yes.
Okay, then that's fine. Then we space between squares. Wait, then I can just do this. Then is there 5? Are they 5 foot? Each 5 feet. Yeah. All right. Alright. I'll do this quick. The rest of it's fine. The rest I can just do this.
Cast detect shenanigans.
Oh, this is rules is written. Like I'm
Yeah.
okay with
Yeah,
Great.
I'm using a wall for the first time.
That's great.
I think the grid goes down as far as it can go, like hitting the wall here. So I'll just do that. I think that's enough. How do I end it? Double click, you said?
Double click, I think.
There you
this.
go.
Oh, yeah, perfect. All right.
Oh, you couldn't see it while I was doing it? I was like, oh.
No,
There you
I
go.
just saw your cursor.
There it
Right,
is.
a very, very
Look at that.
precise wall. Can I select this?
Oh, I
Yes,
love that there's a
can.
little pathway to get to it, but it's too like small for it to move.
It's
through.
too small for it to move, yeah. And it cannot see, so unless it has a very high level, which it probably has, it can go through it.
I'm just. There you go. That's more stony.
Yes, thank you.
All right. That is
Uh.
3 actions. You summon the wall, the demon disappearing behind thick stone. And these guys,
Yeah, what up?
they really can't do anything about this whatsoever.
They can hit the wall. It does have stats they want.
I mean, they cannot beat the harness.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see what's happening behind the wall, and you know what? In fact, I'm gonna make that a wall. How about that?
Sounds good.
How do I?
Ah,
That works.
Look at that. Tracing on top.
Well, I guess job's done.
My immersion. Tact.
I see no more enemies. If I hide real quick, the battle
Yeah.
will end.
Armenia, it's your turn.
Right. Going to double move over here. Take the flank and wail into this mage. For an amazing snake eyes. 10 damage.
10 damage.
That's me.
Roga.
Well, Gankanak has now buffed himself. He will move and attack one of the things.
Oh,
The slaughter begins.
yeah, he's not back there.
Right.
Whenever
He
he
will-
basically his strategy is whenever he runs out of mirror images, he'll cast it again.
Sure,
And then
he'll fight those guys over there. You don't
He has
really
it,
know what's
he has
going
it
on.
at
but-
will.
The off-screen.
Hey guys, he has 5 damage reduction
Yeah.
to things. He can cast mirror image at will. He got 75 hit points. He's against
Yeah.
these
Oh, yeah,
guys.
yeah,
I feel
he
like he
can-
can actually do
Yeah,
some
he,
stuff.
he can take him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, summons are good. You
Strength
just
and
need to use your actions for them. That's why. Yeah.
And they're like evil, so he can actually do his good damage, and so
Was born for this moment. Oh, Grankana. Kill them.
over here.
Destroy them all.
Glance around this edge here, but just cast a bit of a shield on myself.
Good. Yes.
I do spend my actions just giving him actions, so
Let goodness
Yep.
flow through you, Grankana.
can't really do much myself either. So I hope he's doing
Um,
well. Let me know if he's dead, because then I'll need to get my actions back.
From what you can feel of him, he is having a good fight, fighting the forces of evil.
Aha!
Let's see here. The Blood Mage will take a 5-foot step here, which he cannot do with his quickened action. With his quickened action, he will take a swing at Dancer.
I
For
will
just about a hit.
dodge.
Alright, and with his last 2 actions, he will cast a spell also at Dancer because he's standing next to him.
Can he?
He's hasted.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
right,
hasted.
it's hasted.
Yes.
Quick.
Give me a fortitude save. I can't give you a thing to click, unfortunately.
Who, me?
As he will try to touch you vampirically.
Oh.
Oh no.
But you succeed. You take
It's a crit.
half
It's
of
a,
this.
it's a crit
It's a crit.
success if I succeed.
Oh, it's a crit. Never mind. Then
Because I have rogue resilience.
then you are too resilient at his to his draining powers here. Dancer, it's your turn.
Ah, foolish mage. Now is the winter of your discontent. He will strike at the off-guard creature. Hit. I've rolled a lot of 5s. But murder is what we do, so we will add another 2d6 on that. Oof, that's pretty nice. 37.
With that 2d6, you leave him at 1 hit point exactly.
God damn it. I don't know.
Does he explode like the other ones?
I don't know.
Maybe step back. I mean, you're almost dead.
I need to kill him.
Alright.
Crit.
You
We're about to find
stab
out.
into his heart as he is struck down, melting, off-gassing into this foul sludge again. Give me a fortitude save. But Dancer has smelled
Yes.
plenty of evil and is unaffected.
That's right. Okay. That was 2 actions. Pretty good. Would like some healing. Move. What type of healing does Rogar plan to do?
I mean,
I
the
would
best,
probably back
most
away from
efficient I
walls
have is
first.
spell healing.
Yeah. Can I get a twofer? Like a two action one?
Yeah.
Neat.
My suggestion you move further from the wall because it might try and get through it
Yeah.
right there.
I have plenty of them. I'll let you know.
Alright.
Overflowing.
In that case, move.
Not near the wall.
Well, I kind of want to hide. I can go down here and hide. Yeah, I'll go down here and then I will try to sneakily sneak.
Alright,
Sorry.
sure. On the demon's turn, you will cast Dimension Door.
Oh, 5th level? God damn it.
He probably has it at will.
If it's not 5th, he can't see.
It's true, you need to see a lot of the time with the
Yes,
master.
he does have one cast of 5th level Dimension Door.
Alright, it's
Alright.
time.
It's good. Good. Burning.
Where is he gonna go? I'm gonna get some randomness because he cannot see where he's going. That would be straight up. That would be stupid.
Hey, now, come on.
Right,
1
you
mile
gotta
up one
Which direction
purpose.
he can see.
Well,
So-
how about you pick where he goes, Ship?
Yeah.
No,
Might as
I
well
just wanted a direction that sort of makes sense, rather than directly up or like northeast. 2 does in fact put him here.
If you have another wall, just wall him off here. And then he
Sorry,
can't
I'm not a
teleport.
wizard. What do you mean if I have another
If
wall?
you did though,
crazy?
he couldn't move. He couldn't teleport again because it doesn't have another 5th one.
I just cast 3 fireballs. You're asking me if I have another spell. Are you insane?
If only we had knowledge of some sort of vault-like system that could
Oh,
keep abominations like him imprisoned.
yeah.
Ah.
God damn. Put him in a tube.
All right, and then he will belch out a cloud of biting black flies,
Lovely.
Legal action, black flies. Yeah.
Yeah.
like so. Give me reflex saves.
What did I roll? 6. I'm gonna hear a point that. Just. Well, yes. Haha, even worse. Not even. Thank God it wasn't a 1.
Right, you take 21 piercing and a second 1.
Sure.
I'll take it. Oh, I can use shield block on that. Never mind. That doesn't make sense.
Dolphin.
Well, Let's see. Can I dismiss this? No, it's just permanent there. Okay. I didn't see it use an opportunity attack yet, so recall knowledge
No,
actually.
it's had opportunities to do so.
Cool. It would be a
Really-
religion.
Yeah, sure. I'm not that great at it, but I'll give it a go.
You haven't the slightest.
Yeah, figured. All right, well, let me get my shot off, I guess, while I'm here. Yeah, let's shoot it in its face. Miss. Then I will try and book it with my 25 bound speed. In here. I'm done.
All right, Amina.
All right, let's get in there. Hit. Step over here. Start laying into it. $35 for 12. Second attack. Miss.
Roga.
Oh, well, I feel like dancers have communicated he needs some healing, so
Dancer is not
That's what we'll do.
doing great.
instead of attacking the demon and telling it to lay down, I will tell Dancer to get better. Have a drink on me.
Wisdom is indeed
And
at the
then
bottom
he
of a cup.
spends the last action to set thoughts and prayers to Gankanak, who can hopefully do amazing things out
Yeah,
there.
lots of prayers.
By the way,
Most
when
effective.
Gankanak has killed all those guys, can he like knock at the wall to let me know?
Through the wall, you hear the flute, the flute of victory.
Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum.
Currently, you do hear the muffled sound of music and fighting in various amounts. Dancer, it's your turn.
All right, I will spring into action by springing up here,
All right.
and I will smack the demon. Is off guard, which is good. Smack the demon. Wow, that is.
It's a hit, don't
Good.
think.
Good hit. 26. I will make it off guard with my precise debilitation.
Thank you.
All right.
And then I will smack again. The re-smackening. Yes.
Oh, just a hit.
26. Again, I will add 2d6 on top of this, because he's already off guard. Another 4. And then, using
Alright.
the power of my haste, I will see you later. Yeah. Whoop.
It's just gonna teleport beside you again.
I mean, if it wants to spend 2 actions doing that is honestly
I know,
fine
I
with
know.
me.
Does he want to?
I'm sure he
No.
does.
No, he's gonna attack Amina on the front.
Very annoying, that guy who ran away. Maybe he should.
I mean, he is annoying.
He will try to devour Amina unsuccessfully, and then just keep smacking at her with just a flurry of claws. That is a hit.
Heals up.
Shield block. Yep.
Alright, that's a miss. And fourth attack. Does your shield block stay, or is it just for the
Yep.
triggering attack?
Goes until my turn, so that misses as
Just
well.
a miss then.
Alright,
Wow.
you hold the shield and just, like raindrops, the claws batter against your shield.
Oh, it's epic.
Yeah.
Did the DSE era sound play, like music playing?
Alright. It's off guard. That's
is.
just
Yes.
number 1, crit.
Yes.
Off guard, heavily injured.
And
As
also
you
dead.
blast it.
Be gone.
I have you now.
The arrow streaks through the cavern floor, lighting its way up as it flies with all the magic in it. The demon falls. And there's an odd silence for the first time in what feels like an eternity since the fighting started. There's still the muffled sounds of Grand Canal, presumably dispatching or at least holding his own against the opponents of the other wall. But other than that, you seem to have at least a moment of respite.
Nice. Ah.
Rogo concentrates giving more actions. Hasted. About all mine.
How much can you communicate with Grangnor? Like in
Uh,
what way?
I don't really have to. I don't command him as much as he's a free creature, a follower of Kate and Keeleen who does what he believes is right and good. So right now I can't communicate with him, but mechanically, he can only act because I'm doing the spell, basically.
Okay.
He's smarter than I am, for that matter. So it's probably safer just to let him do whatever he wants. It's not like I can actually control him, though. There's nothing in the spell suggesting I could. It's sort of be very anti-Asata to allow themselves to be controlled by anyone. So, just here forever. Sort of kicks the wall.
Well,
I mean, it's just retching in the corner,
it's
trying to get ready for second condition.
a permanent fixture, I think.
Well, probably need to get through it somehow. Is there any tools or pickaxes or anything we could use?
I mean, if you hit it enough, it will break. He like looks at Armina.
Yes.
Just give me a minute.
Ooh!
Actually,
Oh,
before that,
okay.
I think there was another door and another passageway down south. We could
Oh yeah, one
investigate those areas first.
One thing,
while we still have
Rogar.
a solid wall.
Yes.
I think I got affected by something. Could you?
Look, it might take time. I feel like Gankana is still doing things in there. I mean, sound hasn't stopped.
That's
We
sort
just
of
start
cocks,
healing, we
cocks
can
his
hear
head a little
Gaggenok killing
bit.
people in the background.
A few moments later, the sounds of fighting do seem to stop. In fact, let me roll some perception checks for you.
Oh no.
Right. Vroga, you do, now that you're trying to listen what Gran Canal is up to, you're pretty sure the fighting has ended, but there were some odd sounds near the end, muffled by the stone wall, that sounded like crossbows firing.
Oh.
Is the spell still up or is it dissipated?
How long does it last?
That's a great question. Probably like
I think it's a minute
Or something.
Yeah, sustained up
up
to a
to a
minute.
minute, yeah.
Yeah, at this point, it will be gone.
All right. Well, I guess I'll turn to Dance's problem. Try to diagnose him. See what lives within.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
Just checking if I have anything like bonuses to this. I feel like something like I would have picked up, you know. You learned folk medicine, treat disease. Well, it's giving. I can give Denz a circumstance bonus to his checks to do it. I think that's how it actually works. But right, I'm trying to diagnose. That'll be the first thing.
I would let you use either medicine or religion, because this was inflicted by like a demon of pestilence.
All the same.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that he was infected by a disease that, to your mind, is surprisingly slow acting. Presumably, yeah, more intended to be a slow and methodical death rather than a quick in combat one.
What
You're
sort
pretty
of
sure that it will have an effect in about a day.
what sort of level are we talking?
We're looking. It would be the same level as the creature, I guess.
Well,
I don't think so. We've talked about that before. It's like a spell
Oh
level.
yeah, it's creature level divided by 3, I believe, which would make that a level 3 disease.
Okay. Does anyone else have this? Everyone else feel good?
Feel better now.
Then I will just do a a cleanse affliction, and I'll have to do a counteraction check.
Okay.
Let's see. Choose an inflict target if it has advanced past stage 1. I don't think it has. I can apply once, but the case of ending it completely. Right. Good. So I basically do a counteract check, which is a spell caster.
A spell attack. Wrong.
Must have a target. Oh, okay, first answer.
34. Again, if it's a spell used to cast this DC, yes, that is a success. What level
Makes
did you
this
cast the counteract?
3.
Yes, that would counteract a level 4, which this is less. So
Yes.
Dancer feels the woozy feeling disappear quickly.
Takes the staff of healing, just holds it over Dance's.
Mm-hmm.
Crawls out of his nose like the weird little thing that crawled in him. Draws it out.
As the staff
Squishes it.
glows with holy light. Behold the glory of heaven. Yes. Thank you. Now, looks at the wall. I suppose we can go. Can we go around and come in that way? Is that another exit? Because that was the spiked entrance, right?
Yeah. There's also some doors down by the south that we should check out. I don't know that we
I
necessarily
don't
need
suppose
to
we
break
have
the
like
wall.
10 minutes for a heal. I'm my half health. Or...
Yeah, I'll do a
Yeah.
medicine check just to do some ward medic stuff.
Medic me up.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I think you're right. I think that is the spike
Alright,
passage. So
you attempt to spend 10 minutes in this camp, trying to fix up your wounds and whatnot.
Mhm.
However, perhaps like 2-3 minutes later, you do hear a voice, gravelly, still loud, echoing off the caverns, emanating from down south, speaking in Aklo, saying something along the lines of, "Why do I hear silence? Have you all out there grown weak and old and useless? Train, spar, kill each other for all I care."
Dancer will call back in Aklo using his deception. Yes, absolutely. Get right on it.
Okay. Give me a deception check.
Yep, and make some noise. Oh my god, the violence. Hey, humanity.
You hear a harumph, basically, like a oomph. As the voice calls again. I too am bored of this sitting around. But soon we will march, soon we will be sent. Now enjoy a moment of silence, but get back to it. You hear a door close again.
Where was that? Down here?
All the way to the south.
Ah. Well, I know where we need to go.
Yep. Dancer looks back, says to you, I think he bought it.
Yeah, good job.
Amina will start picking up like some of their shitty weapons and just like smack them against the wall or against each other just to
but within
create some
5
ambience
feet.
while Rogar finishes.
Make some noise.
Yeah.
Just hold your legs still.
Oh, my legs.
Right, you
What?
create some noise. Okay, you can take your 10 minutes then.
Alright. Make some noise.
I was just thinking that as well.
Everyone gets 20.
Thanks.
Alright. Hale and Hardy.
I'll live.
Yeah, it helped. So who is that? Let's go kill him.
We I guess the wall situation, we just let that be for now.
I
don't
mean,
even. I don't know that we need to fix it at all because, like you said,
at the moment, it is a barrier
Yes.
against anyone else wishing to
Yeah.
sneak up on us. So
Yeah, certainly true.
leave it be.
Right, sneak, sneak, sneak.
All my hard work, and you want to tear it down immediately.
I just want to check on Branka now, you know?
He's dead.
No, he can say that.
He's off to the great party in the sky.
Yeah, he's returned to the
The great
ball he was at.
And the
Red
thing is, I
bigger hole.
can call him back.
Ah.
I have
Yeah,
I
there
have
you
one
go.
more.
Wow.
Tell us
Just
how
wet from the shower he took when he got back.
Alright, before we dive in there, I'm just
Blood.
gonna
The horrible blood.
look around. Okay. So before we open this door,
No, why can't I move past
Before we
this?
do
Dancer.
anything else, yeah.
Huh?
No, go ahead. What were you saying?
Dancer will quickly tap the small piece of like jewelry that he has in his ear and activate for the first time ever, I believe, the hat of disguise that he has.
Oh
All
my.
right.
Illusory disguise. I want to look like the what's it called? One of the people with a whip. What were they called?
The
Pain bringers.
lashers.
Lashers, yes. I will.
All right.
I will. Yeah, I will do that to look like a lasher, and then he will sort of indicate to the others to maybe step around out of sight a little bit.
If he asks, just like, yeah, if you keep training against everyone else, you're just clearly the best. Everyone else is dead.
Does Roger want to step out of the
line of fire?
Yeah, out of line of fire for a second. All right. Dancer will open the door.
All right. You open the door, revealing a macabre scene of two of the lashes currently bleeding blood from like their wrists into, well, onto a rock, really. Laughing to each other in a sort of macabre way as one of them turns to the disguised dancer and says, "Oh, you're an eager one, are you? Come, come. The omens are good. The blood will bring us promise."
These creatures are so. Oh, damn. Oh, well, Dancer will indicate to behind him and says, "We need fresh meat for lashing in the training hall."
Give me a deception check.
Oh dear.
You have a hero point.
I do. I kinda want to try to lure them out. So yeah, let's do that. All right.
It is enough. Like you basically just needed to not roll a net one.
Hey, victory.
As the lasher to the north here does look at Dancer a bit funny and then sighs and says, "Oh, have so many killed each other once more? If our numbers are dwindling, just standing around here doing nothing."
Dancer shakes his head. It is a massacre out there.
Well, that is good, but bad in the long term. The two of them will sort of follow. These two as well. Like they don't have anyone to bleed currently.
Yes, Dancer will indicate to up north. As you can see, my lords and brethren, the lashing has been very fruitful. He's basically trying to put them like above, like up here and away from the door. He wants to get them in front of him so he can close the door behind them.
All right.
Basically ushering them north.
The rest of you, give me a stealth check. So you're hiding around the corner there.
Come on,
So
team.
good at sneaking.
Well, No.
Huh?
Give me stealth checks, the rest of you.
Oh yeah, I'm good at that actually.
Sorry. Wait.
That'll
Oh
take
wait,
8.
is it a sneaky check, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
mean, with the rest of your party being so close, there's not really hiding, not really any success hiding someone in full plate, sort of trying to press himself against the wall. There, they basically get to hear with the front one, wondering, "Ooh, what mayhem! This was too much without us." And then the like one in the back just turns around. What was that noise?
Dan-
Get him!
Dancer will turn around and say, "What noise?" and look very
They-
puzzled.
They just see the back of a very leafy plant held in front of a very armored person.
If Torfin stands
Just
still,
got, like, his back,
does he look like a
his back
bush?
turned and he's just standing on one leg, his hands,
Yes.
his arms out, just like I'm a tree.
From the back, I mean, he is a leafy like cloak. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, but this is where we'll enter initiative.
oh, damn it.
Like,
So close.
I'd say they get like here.
All right.
someone
There you go.
cast a spell that makes stupid people see dwarves in full plate.
Are you seeing dwarves in full plate? You might be stupid. I need a,
Get him!
You see this,
Oh
your
my
IQ
God,
is zero.
I need, I
Probably rolled
need,
well
I need
on
a
a fighting
bit,
check.
I need a bit more than a 2 in my deception to get
37.
that.
Yeah, I mean, you would roll
on
your
the
stealth for
slasher.
initiative here, but
Yeah.
you know what? I don't think you're actually paying that much attention to being
Nah.
sneaky. Like
Yeah.
that doesn't seem very Amina. All right, Amina, your turn.
Okay, I actually rolled a 37 on this guy.
Mina's
on
ready.
the battle
All right.
cry. I think for the first
He
time.
turns
ever.
around and sees within the carnage of his people.
Oh, actually,
Is that a
I.
crit success?
It is a crit success.
All right,
my.
flee.
Also, when initiative starts, Dancer will also scream a terrible blood-curdling scream. For some reason, his own allies behind him get horribly terrified by this. It's very strange.
Is it an Akbo?
Who do you demoralize?
I'll demoralize the other lasher, I think. Yeah.
And with your initiative roll, that is not a crit. Yes, justified.
I didn't roll yet.
Isn't it your initiative?
No, you make a separate roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you make it. Okay, go for it.
31.
Well, that's still a success, but not a crit. All right, Amina.
All right. I wish I could go gank the mage, but I don't think there's a spot for me to do so. So I'm just
Stand
going to
there.
go here.
Stand here and gank the
Rogar-
mage.
Isn't Rogar there?
No.
Oh. Ah. got
Rogar is
Now
here.
it's happening to
Uh,
you. Imagine if I
go.
tried to
I was
hide
one.
right there.
Rogar stands there, drinks from his.
stalagmite.
Hello.
There we go. On the mage. Oh, no, I'm not going to take that myself. And then.
Amina got
attack
confused and hit
again.
herself.
Yeah. For another 17. And that's my turn.
Rogar.
Well, I am Rogar, and I'm going to fight this vile creature. So I'll move up to it. I'll reach out my hand, make a touch attack on Dancer. Aha!
Oh, what terrible magics! Oh,
Light alcohol intoxication.
oh, I am seared.
The lasher is afraid and has to run away. Attack is fleeing for her. Yeah, he's gonna start booking it like, oh god, this is not the good kind of mayhem. This is the bad kind. Make your attack of opportunity if you like.
What a hypocrite.
I know. You have a perfectly good mayhem. Crit.
That is a
Oh,
crit.
right.
He stops actually. I think, right?
No,
it's not a manipulate.
that's the monk one, Josh.
No.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
one I know.
I know, I use it a lot, sorry.
Only one I know.
That's very fun, making someone flee, and then having time to get in position to provoke a
Smack them,
opportunity
yeah.
Away.
on the way out and waste their turn.
Dancer, bring down this
Finally, the build
metal
comes
woman.
What terrible menace! Oh, the horrible magics confuse me, brothers. I must strike.
Quick. My friend Lasher, not us.
Lasher 2! No!
Lashing commences.
Oh my dear
Oh.
lord, what the
Oh, in a
fudge?
terrible rage, I have lashed wrongly.
My spell, it functions and has confused him. The lasher.
No, at this point the jig's up.
What?
Give me a fortitude save, Dancer and Amina.
What do you mean?
You know, the elven curved blade strikes, which, you know, in retrospect was very strange.
Yeah.
Okay, you take no damage.
So to tumble past someone, I move and do an acrobatics. Is that it?
Yes. Acrobatics versus their fortitude.
All right. I will.
Yeah, it's
Reflex DC.
just to throw it out
So
there.
I will.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
will go here and try to move behind here. Then
Okay.
we will try to athletics. No, acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
30.
Yes, you succeed.
And here. Now, this creature, I'm acting before it in the initiative on the first round. It is off guard to me as a result.
Yes,
I
that is
am-
automated.
I am a rogue. Crit.
Nice.
Yikes.
Murderous
Oh.
60 damage.
I will add the 2d6. 10, it becomes 20, so 20 more damage. There we go.
Immediately destroys him. Give me another fortitude save. One of these days, someone is gonna fail. But it is not this day.
No. All right.
Just do it on me.
I am done.
Toughen.
Alright, well, I see one lasher. I will shoot the lasher. I'll spell strike the lasher even. Let's try. A hit. Wonderful. And then we have. Yeah, damage. There we go. I have an action left. I mean, I might as well shoot again. -10. You never know. A miss. Damn it. Oh well, I'm done. Oh, sorry.
The Lasher will, I guess, attack Amino. Attack the Lasher, that's a nat 1.
Nope.
None of these spells do anything, and he is back into the corner. He's just gonna keep lashing. Try to. No. No. It's 2 nat 1s. Great. Amino.
All right, I want to try and I'm gonna go over. Oh no, okay, it's the door frame. I want to go and use the shove action and try and basically just hurl this guy onto the spike.
Sure.
So I'll make a, what is the appropriate check here? Shove. There it is. That's a,
Oh, that's a crit. I mean,
Mortal Kombat here.
whoosh. I don't want to set the precedent that this will always work. However, this guy is just dead.
great.
There you go.
No fortitude saves because none of us are next to it. Very, very cinematic ending. Just like grabs the guy as it goes to
Hammer
lash.
throw him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as she dodges out of the way as the whip comes in, grabs him by the wrist and like twists his wrist to make him drop the weapon, and then grabs him by the like back of the collar with the other hand, and then just like swirls around to get the momentum and hurls him onto the thing, impaling through his chest.
That other guy is just gonna keep running. Like, combat is over.
I mean, fair. Honestly, I respect it.
He succeeds from the fear and feels real actual fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. He feels
Well.
common sense in the first time of his life.
Maybe this demon thing isn't for me. You know?
He's overcome, his
Not cut out for it.
natural instincts.
All right. Very good.
Silence falls once more.
Dancer will adjust the disguise again with a hat. Make sure that that's fine.
So what was going on here, Deep?
Give me a religion check.
Oh boy. All right.
From what it seems like, this is a place where they did some sort of ritual of bloodletting. Whether it has actual divine power to it is unclear. It might just be a symbolic thing that these guys like to do.
Okay. Know-it-all doesn't give me anything extra.
That's a good point.
I'll pop it for you. I know it's hard to remember all the other stuff.
Let's see. You gain additional information or context. You're pretty sure that them doing this sort of thing only really happens when they are fairly certain that at any moment soon they're gonna be sent into an actual glorious, combat and death.
Yeah.
So they were expecting something, but they were doing it at a small scale, which suggests that maybe they weren't entirely sure yet when.
Mm-hmm.
It was now, in fact.
Yeah, they got their death. Speaking of, there's one more potential person we would like to give that to. Around the corner, maybe.
I understood he ran away.
What?
Dude up north?
I'm talking about the person down south that yelled at us for not
Oh, yes. Well,
the presumed head.
I thought that
of
was from
place.
the bloodletting room, but I suppose that wasn't.
No, that was not from the blood.
No, it was from the south.
Very good. Well, here, make sure there's some blood on his face in a sort of fetching manner. Touching up the mayhem bit.
Did this tent get destroyed? I feel like that was out of the combat zone.
No, these tents are still intact.
Okay, I will, as a small creature, instead of investigate, my action is to hide.
Okay.
Here too. If I can swap that.
I have quiet allies, so I can hide all of you.
I can follow the expert on you if you want.
Yeah.
Um,
Everyone gets to hide with the quiet allies.
I'm difficult to hide, so.
not with
You can hide in a tent each and whatnot. That'd be great.
Basically,
Walk
gives
around with
one
it.
roll instead of 4,
Yeah.
so it increases the chance of success, and you get bonus.
You hide behind the tent.
Yeah.
Give me some stealth rolls then. Hidden ones.
So
One.
Or give me the
or-
stealth roll.
Yeah, so.
lowest modifier, which I assume is Rogar or Amina,
Sweet
0,
0.
yeah.
and then you get a bonus.
Actually, I got a +1, so.
All right, so Armina,
Yeah.
you act as if you're trained, right?
Let's see here. When you're
At
avoiding
your level,
notice,
and then
those allies roll a single stealth check using the lowest modifier instead of rolling separately. Follow the expert, and then we need to check follow the expert because, of course, Pathfinder never puts the rules you need in one place.
it's an action. You can just press it here. I can press for you.
Follow the expert. Ally, check climbing, cycle notice. The ally must be at least an expert, yes. From the expert, tactic assistance, you add your level as proficiency bonus to the associated check, even if you're untrained. Additionally, you gain circumstance bonus to your check based on your ally's proficiency. Alright, so it is your level plus 3 on the check.
13.
Okay.
D20 plus 13.
Yeah, D20 plus 13.
Could
And
be
that's for
worse.
everyone.
Yep.
It's better than +0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better. Well,
Oof. I'm going to hero point that. It's pretty bad.
Hey,
Much better.
not bad.
wow.
That is pretty good. All right.
Almost as good as it could be, huh?
Yeah.
32 as the disguised and double disguised really. Once with magic, two with whatever tools and fluids you were able to find. You approach the door. This one, I mean, it's still like rotten wood, but it does seem slightly more decorated. There are larger skulls in better condition attached to the sides of it. Yeah.
All right. We'll attempt to open said door.
Right. You open the door. Seeing a dark room with a variety of these Udefins gathered, sort of on the floor, basically well, not on the floor, but in front of the an entrance to a private tent. They seem to be discussing something in actually fairly almost reasonable tones compared to the manic shouting and yelling that was so far present everywhere else. One of them not only is clearly their leader, but also on his back, attached with straps, you can see one of the lenses. This one with a sort of greenish shimmer in its center that he's wearing sort of strapped to him, almost like a backpack. He turns around with an almost confused, no, not confused. Well, both confused and annoyed look as he sneers towards the disguised dancer. Give me a. What's the DC for your like disguise? Does that exist?
That's a question. It might be my deception DC.
Let's see. The head casts a second level illusory disguise. Spell changes. It gives you a +4 status bonus to deception checks. Yeah, give me a deception roll then.
Yep.
With a, let's give you a +5 because you also like added blood and stuff. Like I like the detail.
Yes, I have to, you know. All right.
Versus his perception DC. Yeah, he seems annoyed, but not in a you're intruders and I have to kill you now, but rather in a I'm being annoyed sort of look, you know?
All right.
You're fairly certain he bolted this guys.
All right.
As he am I invisible yet? No.
I don't see him.
Oh.
The money pile became visible.
Yes. You do see through the open flaps of the tent a large pile of all kinds of stuff.
Well.
Gold, silver, various gems, just sort of sitting in a big pile.
Dancer will bow and scrape a little bit towards him and says, "Dread, terrible warlord, the fighting has stopped, and I am unable to coerce them to further bloodletting. Your eminent, violent rage is required to stoke their fury further."
Give me another deception check.
Oh boy. Well, still a +5?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Ooh. All right. Well, I mean that is most definitely enough. As he scoffs, sort of lifts his large sword in two hands, takes a step towards you and says, "Well, then they need to be motivated again, don't they? We are so close to actually, finally enjoying a good death, and bringing more of it, I'm sure."
Dancer will cackle. "Indeed, dread lord, indeed. This way."
What is the reason for their insubordination? Sort of gestures for his advisors to stay back.
Yes. Dancer will continue. "My lord, there was perhaps a infatuation with some sort of summoning happening in one of the chambers." As he will like, I assume people are like hidden in the tents, right?
Basically around the flap there.
Yeah.
That's a good roll. We're as well hidden as we can be.
I basically want to lead him up north here, away from the advisors.
Just a lot of them.
While keep flattering him, of course.
Okay, if you want to move positions, I'm gonna need another stealth check though, so you're sneaking around. Otherwise, he'll basically get here before he can't not spot like one of you around the tent flap.
Yeah. As a quick question, Sheep. While they're talking, would me casting a spell be quite obvious then?
Yes.
Okay, then I cannot make Rogar invisible. So I don't think this is gonna work, but we can try in stealth. No
I
harm.
think. I thought we were in the tents. We just were kind of lazy with our positioning.
I mean, if you're in the
Uh,
tent, that's fine, but I will
My,
need to move.
my suggestion was that you hid in a tent each. That was my original position.
But I
that
can't
Oh.
was-
move
that
in
was
the
my bad,
tent because
there's
it's
no
a
way I
wall.
can move without making noise.
Yeah, I can't move in it, so I thought it was like,
Oh,
whatever.
well,
I can be
you
there.
could have told me. Like,
No,
it's-
I'll
you
do a
did a
check,
bad
Sheep,
job.
because I deliberately thought I was standing outside.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
from what I've gathered, you are basically hiding behind this tent.
Okay.
I
like so.
was. Maybe the other two were
we
in
could
them.
do that,
I meant
sure.
to be inside it, but sure.
But often you can sneak.
Alright, I will sneak into the tent
All right.
up here.
Wait, let me open the walls. You sneak into the tent. All right, Roger and Amina, you see the Odefin approach. You're pretty sure that basically once he steps where he is, he will see you. You get an action to react.
One action, hey.
I can't cast a spell.
No, that would be basically entering combat. Like the action could be like sneak or initiate combat, which I guess wouldn't be an action. Basically, do you want to try to keep hidden still, or is this the point where he will inevitably see you and you engage hostile activities?
I mean, he will. If I try to sneak, he will inevitably see. I don't think I can roll high
Yeah.
enough to be missed.
I guess I'll just
So-
try and jump him then. If that
Yeah,
that gives
move
us a
behind
bonus
him.
initiative, or yeah. If I can take
you
an
get one
action,
action.
I'll move.
Take a move.
Yeah, take a
I'll
move.
move.
All right.
Yeah.
It will count as one of your actions on your first turn, but you can take it now.
Gotcha. Yeah. Maybe I'll go and try to just like get this door jammed, and then we can solo the other guy. See, I'll go over here.
All right. You rush in front of the door to block it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do need my actions for spells though, so well. You know what? No. I'm just gonna stay. Whatever.
All right. He spots the dwarf hiding around the flank,
I can't stay.
narrows his eyes at the Odefin leading him
Yes.
away for a
Yes,
reason
he
that seems
stands up.
strange. Amina rushes behind him to block the door, and combat is joined.
Oh, is this like a tent flap? What is
Yeah,
the
gotta
door
try.
that's
No,
here?
it's like one of those rotten wood doors. They're not going to hold much, but they might buy
They
you
might
some
hold
time
combat.
against these guys at least.
Right. Awesome.
Roll me some
I-
initiative then.
Would I still have a bonus to my initiative using deception?
I think so, yeah.
Alright. I'll take it.
And Torfin, you could have your 31 that you rolled as your
Oh, I'll
sneak if you
take it.
like.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna sneak
makes
as initiative,
sense.
so I'll take that. Don't mind.
45. Yeah, I think Dante goes first.
Yeah,
I'll try to
the idea.
Right,
push this guy further up. 27 to try to frighten the leader.
Oh yeah, I need to frighten him as well.
27 is not enough.
He's-
23 is not
Nah,
enough.
I'm not doing good at these at all. Oh well. Initiative is good
All
at
right.
least.
You let out your battle cries. Dancer, it is your turn then.
Alright. You seek death and you shall have it. Move up here. He is off guard. And let's get to work. Hit. Good. 35. I will make him off guard.
Right, you turn around, jump at him, strike. Amina, you have 2 actions.
Wait.
All right, I want to.
Oh, sorry. You have one left.
Yes, I do. Let me take a look at this. We're not there yet that I feel I need this, so I'll hold on for that. Second attack. Crit.
It's critical.
62, and we'll add additional damage on top of that. For an additional 24.
That is some damage. Strike and strike, leaving massive wounds on the Odef and Walnut here. Alright, Amina.
All right, I want to barricade this door or like jam it shut.
You could close it. Barricading it is probably beyond a single turn. You could close it and then prepare an action to athletics to hold it shut.
Could I, like, if I drew my glaive and sort of try to jam it, like, prop it against the door and the ground or something like that, if like one of these rocks is jutting out, just make it. I'm trying to think what's the proper word here. But like make like a 45-degree angle.
Sure. So 1 action to close, 1 action to do that.
Yeah, sounds good.
So close and block. But that will be your actions since you moved.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, I mean, the door's closed. Gonna walk up and start smacking at the door. Like the wood is not very sturdy. They have a good chance to actually break through it.
Yeah, if it makes them waste turns to do it, that's still good.
2, like chonk goes the warhammer. Like the door's already half gone.
Mm-hmm.
Often.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna get myself here. If I can. Actually, sneak is half speed. So because I'm above this fellow initiative, I'm hidden to him. Correct? Is that how that
Yes.
works? Okay.
Yes.
To stay hidden, I would need to sneak. Action
Yes.
thing. Okay. And I can't see him from here, right? The tent's blocking. This one.
Yes.
Okay. I will attempt to sneak, but don't I need like cover constantly or something? Or can I?
You need to end and cover. Also, on a success, you remain undetected, not just hidden. On a failure, you are only, in quotation marks, only hidden.
Oh God, I feel like that's a lot of complications. I just want to shoot the folk. I'll just go here. He can see me. That's fine. He's off guard anyway. I'll spell strike him. He has soft cover, and see where that goes. That's a hit. So the off guard, and the spell. Where are you? There you are. This is spell damage.
Right.
And
Arrow
I am
strikes
done.
true. He answers Dance's quip with a with his face contorting into a terrifying grin as he says, "The day has turned well. It appears that today is a good day to die." As he will reach to touch the lens on his back, activating its palette power, which will restore 30 hit points. And make his like already pale flesh like even more pallid, almost waxen and see-through. As he will then, with his sword, swing at Dancer. By 36.
That's it.
23 slashing.
But can he be better?
He will not be better. He will not be enfeebled.
All right, no damage then.
hesitates, and does
No
not,
damage then.
does not hit.
Fantastic.
He
Can't make
growls at
himself do
Roga.
it.
And he is also bleeding. That's not ideal. He's no longer bleeding. This guy will move here and swing at the door, which has like a couple hit points left. One more swing. Yes, the door crumbles. Roga.
Well, look at that. There's a couple guys in there.
Mhm.
Ain't that something? Focus on killing this guy or them? What do you guys think?
This
Kill that
guy. Yeah.
I can face tank the rest of them.
Alright, I will look to this guy and cast my
Now these
overstuff.
have gotten close to me.
Oh, you seem full of it already.
He
For
succeeds.
last meal, he's
Second
second.
Last. Can I entreat you to move into contact with him so I can get flanking?
Yeah, of course. What else am I gonna do?
Right, you rush
Over
around
the
the tent.
rapier. Threaten him.
And this guy, I mean, he's gonna double move to flank.
I will.
Oh, Amina's in the way.
I can't
Sorry.
move through Armina. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
I didn't see Amina. It's gonna move here
All right.
and attack Amina. Oh, miss.
Nope.
This guy, he's gonna move past Amina here, so you can take an attack.
I shall.
45. How far can he move? 50. All right, he can just make it here. Yep, that's a hit for all damage.
Oop.
Off guard, huh?
Yes.
He is off guard.
He is off guard. He will strike at Roga. She misses. Dancer.
All right. Do this off guard because of the gang up. So now it's time. It's time to die.
Looks like he just lost his off guard.
I mean, he is off guard from the gang up. It's automatic. For another critical hit, just absolutely obliterating him.
It's just these scything, gleaming blows. Just I don't know. I mean, I've crit like 3 times in a row or something, or 2 times in a row.
Can't wait to roll ones for the next 10 rolls.
Yeah. But you see dancers just these scything swipes, you know, the tent just gets ripped to shreds in the wish of it. Just these blood arcs spraying everywhere. Precise, horrific cuts that just bring this creature down. Well, I actually credited, and he survived. I actually thought he died. But
Not quite.
all right, we will then use my persistabilitations to add another 8 on top of it.
All right. Still standing, although not by much.
Well, see if we can do it. Miss. Damn it. See if we can do it. Hit.
There it is.
The
26.
heroism and the second.
I will add.
How long does the heroism last? Will it still be active?
We just moved around. We didn't do any downtime actions.
10 minutes.
Oh.
Yes, correct. It would still be active.
If he
Yeah,
survives.
and with that, you just... No, he does not. You just cleave him apart. Like, this guy was no joke. A skilled fighter in his own right, not nearly as bloodlusted as his companions, but with debilitating, precise strikes. He is taken down in your deception to draw him out, really paying off
Your
here.
snack.
Mhm.
Yeah. You separate them from the minions and
You do, however, Roga and Dancer owe me 42 saves,
Yes.
as he too decays into foul-smelling gas.
Surely he's no more stinky than the other ones, right? Like, I don't want
Oh,
this.
he is very stinky. Success, you take half
That is very stinky.
23 void damage. Dancer takes nothing.
Oh,
I spit on your grave,
oh
creature.
good day to die indeed.
Amina.
these guys are the ranged bombers, right?
The casters.
Yeah.
spellcasters. Yeah.
Sisters, yeah.
Now that they've been forced to come up to me, I will just step here and threaten all of them. And I will try to chew up this caster. Where do I go for the guy with the sword? Nah, they can go for you guys, so I'll go for this one on the left. Crit. 28 and off guard. Second attack with map. That's another hit. For another 21 damage. I'll have my turn.
All right. Well, these guys, they don't seem to suddenly have nearly as much fighting spirit as before.
Yep.
You take a step back and cast
Fell
a
from my trapdoor.
paralyze. Give me a will save, Amina.
All right.
Well, it's a success. Because of incapacitate, so you're stunned 1. Torfin.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's put flaming on my bow. Recharge my spell strike. This. I will move here. Attempt to finish this fellow off. Really wish there was a macro or a thing in the. Let me actually do this easier instead of editing the weapon, but so be it. There we go. Hit for 17. Maybe.
17. Yes,
Ah.
that is enough. Rogar, give me a fortitude save.
Boy. That's better.
You succeed.
Nothing compared to the last one. Whew.
I am done.
True. Right. This guy. I mean, he'll try to bite Amina. No, he'll try to stoke the fervent here. And then he will try to bite Amina. Where's my stoke the fervent effect? It's gone. There it is. Well, that's a nat one. Right. Rogar.
Well, I mean, we just need to kill these guys then. But I don't need to step close to do that. So, we're all feeling fine. Attack of this guy. Cast Divine Lance. Critical hit.
For double that?
Yep.
26. Blasted.
And then I'll cast Shield to stay defended.
And this warrior will take the 5-foot step here. And attack Amina. Nope. No. Bounce.
Sure.
All right, the slaughter continues. We'll move up. Where's Armina? Oh, she's there. Okay. Then so we'll move in here. Casters have priority. Always kill the cloth first. So we will do that. Yes. 4.
He sure is down now. Give me a fortitude save.
Okay.
And Amina too. I'm not sure why I'm even asking for this.
We're on a 1 free sheep, don't worry.
Trust Valky to help out on that front, I guess. The dude above, he will get the second swing. It 17 for 2d6 extra. 6.
Right, he's almost down. Amina. 2 actions.
All right. You guys have got that guy. I see another squishy person 10 feet away from a big old spike. Go over here. Try to use the shove action.
Yeah, if it's not a nat 20, it's probably not going to be super effective. Just gonna warn you right now.
That's fair.
It is cool though.
My sword does almost nothing, so trying to go for stunts is, I'll take what I can get.
I mean, that is a crit success.
It's a crit success with an 18.
Sure. You know what? That's gonna do like 2d10 plus your strength. Sure.
Seems reasonable. Maybe he's impaled on there. Oh, sorry. Right. I should roll that.
Yes.
What is this? Strength is +5, so 2d10 +5. 19 damage.
19 from the spike.
All right. Cool.
As he in turn will tear himself off the spike, I suppose, and then what do you even do in this situation? He'll go for the flank against Dancer.
But what level is he?
Lower than you, so he cannot flank.
I am unflankable by this creature.
Yeah.
Ah, that made a difference.
Which the system, by the way, also automates, which I really like.
Look
Like
at that.
even these
Oh,
little
wow, look at
details.
that.
But that is a miss, and he's gonna try again. No. Right, Torfin.
Okay. Head down here. Fire 15. Okay. Here. I will just normally shoot this fellow and not waste my spell strike. That's a crit. 44 on a fellow.
Yeah, that destroys him. Not good. You know what? Ignore the fortitude saves. We don't need those.
Okay. This fellow, I don't know. He probably has a lot of cover from me, right?
We've reached the point like where the smoker cannot smell
this
smoke
one.
anymore.
I do not see. Oh, you're under Roger.
Oh, Roger wasn't here for me.
Well,
sorry.
He has let's say soft cover from now, so that's it.
All right. Is he full?
Although
Yeah,
he is behind like the door, he would have normal cover.
that's fine. Might as well just go for a Hail Mary. I will spell strike on -5. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Yeah, okay, that's what happens. I rolled 2 anyway, so that's fine. I'm done.
All right, Roger.
Well, this guy left. He's a spellcaster, but let's try it anyway, just because I feel like we sort of got this. Daze. We can stun him.
He fails.
He takes damage. What's that?
10 damage. All right,
It's better than like the 1 damage it used to do or whatever it was.
Dancer.
Okay. Well. I will.
Can I move next to it too, actually?
Sure.
I had an action
move.
left, so I'll just move
Hey.
here. Ready to stab it.
Way better. Then I don't need to faint. Slash.
Or
There it
another
is.
crit.
Plus 18.
And he too dies. Give me one last fortitude save to celebrate this moment.
All right.
Dancer and Roger.
Yahoo!
Only a success in
Just a
20 or
success.
so rolls.
Wow.
You take half of this. All right. And with that, once and for all, silence falls across the Odefin camp, with only the fires caused by the various fireballs in the back still sort of smoldering, making slight cracking noises as they eat through the rotten wood. But other than that, combat is over.
Having killed how many, 40 or something, like in a row?
Yeah.
Dancer will carefully wipe the gore from his blade. Make sure the shining silver comes through again. Look around, and he will say, well, that went very well, in fact. Huh.
Nice trick with the hat.
Dancer smiles. Yes, well, haven't had the opportunity to use it much, because the creatures we actually want to talk to don't want to fool, and most of the other creatures we have encountered are monsters. They don't get fooled by a hat, but these... Slight grin. These, that was fun.
You look better without it, frankly.
But I could use my sniveling Weasley voice. I never get to use that otherwise. Now then.
Yeah, separating them. Yeah, especially twice. It was, yeah, we benefited a lot from that.
Nods. Yes, I thought so. Play to their innate malevolence, and you get out of them as he gingerly bends down to pick up the lens.
Please, I am so sick of this smell.
The lens strapped to this guy's back is easily cut off, and you can reclaim it.
Excellent.
As I will give it to your inventory. It is fairly large and cumbersome, presumably why this guy made it into a backpack. Looks fairly identical to the one you've already reclaimed, although the glow inside it is more of an emerald color, shimmering slightly. Whenever you turn the glass to look through it differently, it shifts in a way that don't seem to initially make sense. It's not a glow in its center, it's like you're sort of looking through it and seeing something behind it.
All right.
Like them all, and we get the full image.
Yeah, let's say we got the spiritual stone of the forest.
Uh,
He also has a sword, which you do remember the drow leader really wanting.
Hmm?
Well, is it
I will.
better than whatever they would give us?
Well, let's find
It
out.
is it is a +1 striking. You don't even need to roll me much.
Oh.
So never mind then.
Yeah, put it.
Yeah.
I mean, he really wants it, so give it back to him.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he'll
Looks
have
at it, wrinkles his nose.
Only a +1 strike.
Pathetic.
I just noticed that I have 3 unusual objects in my inventory.
Yeah,
I
maybe we
just
should,
gave you one of them at least. One of this, the one with 3 bulk is the
okay.
lens.
Yeah, someone needs to take this lens off me because good lord in heaven.
So, Sheep, if I can use Arcana on all of them, I can quick identify all of them with 3 actions each, because I am Master in Arcana, so...
The lens will require occult.
Then that will take... because I'm not Master, that will take a minute instead of 10 minutes. Which should be quick anyway.
That's fine.
Yeah, you think you have a minute.
Alright, I'll attempt to identify the lens at least. Let's see, occultism... Oh, where...
I can do this.
Thank you. Was there any connection between the lenses and Nimblot specifically, or...
Yes.
Okay, can I use the book then? The Whispering Reeds to give me a
Yes.
bonus? Great. I will do that. What is that? +2 item bonus. Yes. Item bonus. +2.
Looking at it, you're fairly certain that this one is actually fake.
Yeah, it's not real. Sorry, guys.
What?
Yeah, it's not real.
But I saw him use it. He used magic from it.
Heal
Orphan
himself?
shrugs.
Let me
I
have
am
a look.
100% absolutely certain that this is fake.
Okay. Damn it.
And then he walks out of the room.
Wait. Evidence suggests that Torfin might be wrong.
I'll be right back while you figure that out.
Probably something happened after his death. Sometimes people return to have
Something-
been changed.
Something broke inside of him.
Just a bit of.
You know what? Sure.
I mean, that's no idea.
I
Like, you
mean,
can't possibly understand this.
Nope.
Can I?
Well, you don't understand what this is exactly. You know, it's one of the lenses, but you don't know entirely what it does or how it works. Presumably similar to the other one, at least.
Well, I think we need to settle down and look at this more carefully, not in this dank charnel house. Now, Armina, if you could open up the pouch.
Sure.
As he will stuff it into the pouch. I cannot carry 3 bulk of lens on me. That is absolute no-go.
I'll give it here. Needs to be.
I'll put it in
Is it in the stash?
I'll move it there in a sec. Stash.
A lens too. We just need to find one in the forest. Bottom of a lake.
It is the bulk 3 unusual object inside the stash.
Gotcha. Unusual object. There it is.
Also, give me something. Oh yeah, the +1 striking sword. I'll put that.
I'm gonna go give
May
that to
rename
the Dusk
the
Elves.
unusual object to something else. Emerald lens. You know that much. But you don't know the details yet. Also, on that note, I would like to welcome you to level 11.
Woo!
Oh
6 level
my
spells.
god, the power! I was gonna say, I'm also gonna loot. Like, Dancer is gonna spend however many hours it needs to just loot this entire
Yeah.
place.
Over many hours. All right.
I don't know.
Um,
It's a lot of corpses to go through.
Yeah.
Lots of stomachs to
assuming
cut
it's
open
more
to look for
than-
gold and stuff, you know. And check.
Also need to
I
get
mean,
the
the-
body back of
Yeah,
the person who was
Burn
sacrificed
them.
and get that back to town.
Oh,
Nice cuts of meat.
The most
Yes.
obvious place to start with your looting may be the large pile of gold and silver that were collected in the war leader's camp.
Okay.
I've made it visible to you. It is quite a chunk of cash.
right. We do like chunks of cash.
Good money.
And that is
Thank you.
decent money.
I'm just
Please
gonna level
collect.
up now. Is that good? Yeah. Good with that.
Yeah. Yeah, we have 40. No, let's level up after the session.
Good.
We can probably still get stuff done.
Do it.
Oh, money in the bank. Good. Good.
I moved it.
Any other valuables?
Right, you spend an awful lot of time looking around. Most of these Udifans have worn out equipment. They are strange swords in decent condition, but nobody's gonna buy them with the stench of decay and evil attached to them. The lashes have their lashes, but same there, really. Like, they are magical and strange, but not exactly something that you would want to collect in bulk to sell.
Well, if it has
Maybe
an
to get it back to
enchantment
level
on
2.
it, we can get the runes off them and sell the runes.
No, they are unique weapons.
Oh.
Or rather, uncommon weapons unique to a defense.
Right.
On that, yeah. The only perhaps unfortunate body that you pick through that actually has something of note Is the body of the slain gnome that was sacrificed to the demon,
Yeah.
who has a scroll of non-detection on him, ironically.
All right.
Oh.
He
Sure.
thought he would keep it for a more dangerous situation in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
Use your consumables, people.
Roll of non-detection. Is that invisibility or is it?
That's like a lot.
Or is it the level 7 one?
Let me non-detection. It is a level 3 spell that makes a target difficult to detect via magic.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
to counteract all detection, revelation, and scrying divinations made against the target or the target's gear.
Okay. Sure. Get in the pile.
Do we know who this is? Does this look like an Otari local?
You don't recognize him as an Otari local, no. He, from his complexion, he looks like a deep gnome, or whatever they now are in the remaster.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's no.
Yeah.
Have we met deep gnomes down here? I feel like we have. I just can't remember.
I don't
You
remember.
have met the mummified deep gnomes
yeah.
that call
Yeah.
themselves the Children of Valkora. This one, however, seems to just be a deep gnome.
Did the blood mage have anything on them?
Blood mage.
Blood.
Lots of blood.
Money.
Plus
Take the
one
blood.
striking kukri,
Ah,
if you
Sure.
want that.
we will.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
money.
that's money. Money right there.
Right, I gave it to Dancer. But other than that, yeah, there's not much of value to be extracted from most of these.
Alar.
Turns out the demons didn't have anything.
Hmm.
That poor gnome. We were so close.
Tried.
Did our best.
Well,
Yeah. Sadly.
We'll give the gnome a burial.
Yep.
Maybe we take him to the druids. Maybe they can.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They can reincarnate. I forgot.
Well.
now that we are sneaking into a death trap, I'm gonna actually get some light in here.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Oh, also, worth noting, when you go basically around your wall of stone through the other way, I assume,
Yes.
Yeah.
to look for whatever happened there, you do see the aftermath of Grankanor's combat, which oddly enough includes crossbow bolts sticking out of the defense there.
Ah, the drow popped in.
Mm,
For help. Yeah.
good on them. Well, the
Yeah.
reward is the sword.
Yeah,
that.
and this fine cave.
Yeah, lovely.
Presumably they wanted to help more, but there was this wall of stone in the way.
I know. We appreciate it. We'll call upon them once we stand before Belcora. Then they can really help.
There's certainly more to explore, but as far as I remember, the last lens is like bottom of a lake or something. So
Yes.
probably the
That's
one
what we
outside
said.
here.
Yeah.
I do think Dragon's Lair, though, might be
Probably, yeah. I'm not.
preparing for a big swim. Might be a good thing to do before we do that.
Yep. Yep.
Got all those spells of freedom movement, water breathing, and stuff.
Yep. For sure.
Unfettered movement. I mean, of course.
Of course.
This
yes.
tent is so huge.
Acid
I cannot pass it.
resistance.
Need help.
I'm sorry, Pikachu.
Yeah, just skip that tent. Go to
Thank
the
you.
other one.
Good tense.
Oh no, roar!
Once more, we are one.
I'm not a bug. Well,
Oh, it's delicious. I never thought.
I know you could probably use the sap in some drinks
It's like
somehow.
chewing tobacco.
Hum, hum.
Can't stop.
Get a spittoon.
All right.
Yeah, didn't I go? It's all dark.
I can't see.
I can't see. I think maybe I'm not here. So I can just. Oh, there we go.
I cannot drag myself out onto the
Now
board.
I'm here.
Ah, there we go.
I will be right back.
Ah.
Okay.
Ah. Yeah, we did it.
Ah,
Yeah.
Wow. Was that this? Was this level cleared?
Well, there is a water. I don't know about that.
That's true, but that wasn't very deep.
yeah.
Um,
Aside from the lake, I think so. I think we've cleared this level. Or no, there were some passages down south that I don't think we've gone
yeah,
through
around
yet.
here, I don't know
Yeah,
if we've actually
this
gone down yet.
area, the Eldritch door.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the
That's
temple,
one.
so that we
Well,
went
we
through.
still haven't gone to the bottom of this of the actual tower, have we?
Was there an
No,
entrance into that? I think.
we have a few ways, I think. Um, so based on the information we have, Sheep, is the lake in question the one on this level currently, based on description, or is it something else entirely? Would that be like a recall knowledge or something? Also,
Oh, I muted.
yeah.
From what Quara has told you, her father has lost the lens in the lake near the Odefen camp.
So this
As he
one,
wanted to, as he wanted to make sure that the Odefens would not get the lens as they basically try to grab it from him.
right? So we have to basically find it here if it is still here, or maybe it has been taken by something, put somewhere else. But still probably need to prep for some water stuff if we
Yeah.
do that. So I would
We don't actually know where the dragon's lair is, so
no. Probably suggest going back to the drow unless there's any corridors we want to finish off here. The only place I can
maybe the
see
ones
is down
south.
south here. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
check those out.
Let's do that.
I mean, to get there, you would basically have to you have to follow this small tunnel because this is exactly where your wall of stone currently is. Like it's
Oh, sure.
the
Sorry,
same.
I wasn't thinking. Yeah, you're correct. Correct.
It's it's where your wall is. It's just the same spot in a
Oh,
different map.
okay.
Although realistically, Armenia whacking
I
on
thought
it
there
for
was
like
like
a few turns will probably break it. But yeah, I got you.
Honestly, I'd rather do that than go around the entire map again.
Yeah.
All right.
I
I
got
could do it. I'd do it at the point
pushed
the
through the
like
wall.
top rightmost part of the box that the
Yeah.
Sure,
creature was in.
yeah.
So if we ever need it again, it's like still the most windy
It's only
version of that
14
path.
hardness, so it's not
Yeah.
that.
I could destroy it pretty quickly.
Okay, given time, you can destroy it.
Yeah.
Make a hole. Still useful.
Do we want to go back to the drow and turn in the sword for a reward?
I
Yes,
think
we
that's
had. We're going to
pertinent
go
thing to
back
do.
and probably prep for the lake here.
Yes.
But there is a down south that we haven't gone yet, so we should check that first. Or maybe I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
What is done?
Well, how did the drow get here so quickly and then out again?
To yourself, we will
This might
once
ask
again
some
have to switch maps.
Ooh.
No.
Let's see.
This is
It's the
dangerous.
final boss encounter. Okay.
Yes.
This little cave.
Let's see if I can orient myself because these maps are like oddly, like part of it is on a different map.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because this was like the first level where Paizo must have been like, you know what if we don't make every room 2x2 squares?
That's nice. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And it all fits nicely on a rectangular page.
Yeah.
is roughly where you were on this map.
Ah, okay.
Ah,
More
I
stuff.
see.
Yeah, that's ground.
Oh,
Isn't bright though.
Well, actually, we've been here, haven't?
a bit
Like,
outside.
We've been on the other side.
Have we been on the other side? I feel like we've been north of here.
That's Drow basement, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we've been
Yeah,
in the actual map here.
You do suspect that you are getting close to Ildaris. This might be a different way to get there.
Mm.
Hmm.
Good. Well,
A
let
bit
us
of
try and get
a
back.
back route, perhaps.
Oh,
Are there many
paths
walls
over
here? I feel like I'm constantly
Yeah, it's a
hitting
lot
walls.
of walls that I'm climbing
Yeah.
with here.
I can't move
Oh yeah,
south.
sorry.
Yeah.
I put you behind the actual map. There you go.
Oh, okay. That's...
Help.
Oh,
Oh God.
we're merging.
Yeah, to yourself here, you do see a bit of a gravelly climb, not too steep, but tricky terrain nonetheless. You also spot, or rather, are allowed to spot one of the drow guards, sort of peeking around the corner on a large lizard creature, riding a large lizard creature.
Wow, look at that thing.
That's fun.
As the drow basically holds up a hand and says, "Oh there, allies of Ildaris. This way is dangerous. It is a path into the fortress if you would like to take it. However, I would recommend you take the normal entrance. To the south of here," she sort of points behind here, "lingers a fog that occasionally comes creeping down this passage. Demonic of origin. We do not mess with it, and you should not either."
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. I mean,
Thank you for the warning.
it's a bit of a roundabout way to climb all the way back up, but I suppose we can if there is a demonic fog.
I suppose.
That seems prudent, doesn't it?
Should I kill the demonic fog? Go around.
Fight the fog.
Stab it.
Uh,
Inhale it.
all right, Dance will speak up. We thank you for your warning, brave sentinel. We shall do as you recommend. Is there anything else down these tunnels that we should be aware of, or anything else that we should perhaps investigate, do you think?
She sort of glances that way and says, "That way continues deeper into the Darklands, away from here. We've not explored down it much, for we know that a dangerous creature resides in there, the demon of some sort, broken free from Udifin control."
That's its chin. I see. And this demon has haunted you for a long time.
Haunted, not so much. It exists down there. We avoid it. There are many dangers in the Darklands that are better left alone. This is one of them.
Oh, he nods. Fair enough. Then, I suppose
Would
we
you
will.
perhaps, in your travels, knowing where to avoid and where it's safe to travel, have you ever encountered the Black Dragon Slayer?
The drow frowns. The dragon has only moved in somewhat recently. Certainly after we were forced to stop our scouting efforts, thanks to, in most part, the Goliath spider that you vanquished. We've not since then moved out of the fortress to really look for it.
Could you?
I see.
We have no reason to.
You have an inkling to where its lair could be?
Just an educated guess.
Yeah.
See, what does she know about dragons? Not a lot.
I assume the drow scouts here have a fairly good idea of the caves, right? Where would a dragon lair?
You like
She
acid?
she ponders for a moment. I'm not entirely certain what sort of terrain a dragon of that sort would like. I know that they're aquatic creatures in nature, but much of the caverns here are watery. There's the lake, although the lake is inhabited by other creatures that might even threaten a creature of that size. I know that to the northeast of Eldaris, there's a stretch of tunnels uh, that spiral upwards, presumably to the surface at some point, that are full of moss and similar wet foliage.
Okay, that could be something for sure. Could you mark it on our map? Hold up the map.
Yeah. Could you drop a way marker?
She frowns and basically points a finger to the northeast and says, "That way."
That way.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Then we shall. It looks like what? What?
Oh, nothing.
She has hundreds of years of expertise scouting these caverns. Am I wrong for perusing expertise? I think not. A rumpf.
That's my line, but fine.
Dancer realizes it doesn't have any glasses to annoyedly adjust. I guess if she says don't go that way, I guess we won't. I guess we'll circle around and go in the other way.
Yep.
I'm intrigued by the spiral. Could be like a Helm Rock King situation.
All right, your goal is to enter Eldaris here.
Yeah.
It is a bit of a detour to go to the front door effectively, but nothing really stands in your way. So it is just a matter of time. Means you are allowed and able to enter.
Lovely.
Great.
Teleport you there, basically.
Good old pass wall spell. Let's go.
Yeah. As you are, well, not so much greeted. The drow are very folk of sour demeanor in general, but you do get the occasional nod of respect. And as you enter, like the front guard post, effectively, Dancer recognizes a familiar face who not only gives you a similar nod of respect, but also then says, "You, from what I heard, at least, behind that wall of stone you've summoned, have done quite well. We saw you approach, tried to help as much as we could without giving away our position, but it does not seem like it was needed or possible due to the aforementioned wall you summoned, sadly.
The
Oh,
I'm
perhaps
sure you at least we tried.
duly noted. The carnage is vast. I'm sure you can send some scouts to verify, but I'd be surprised if anything lives there. I believe we were quite thorough.
He nods. If you're slain Kerfel, then if any of their scouting parties remain, they are of no threat to anyone anymore.
Good.
Oh damn, I forgot to put his head on a spike. Oh well. Send a message that Otari is here. It means business, you know?
Yeah.
Digs around in the pouch. Pulls out the sword of the leader. We have recovered his sword, as was requested.
You should present that to Quora. She will be very happy indeed that you've gotten vengeance for what Kerfel has done to her father.
Oh, there's been vengeance. I shall regale you with the tale of the battle. Over some wine or something. Miles. moves to get past the doors here.
All right. Yeah, you can walk around as you like.
All right. I guess we'll go to the main meeting room down south. I think it was the not
the-
torture room.
The main room is down south, and you will find her there as well. Actually, let me put on the music. And yeah, she gives you a bright smile in great contrast to all of her kinsmen as you approach, sword in hand, presenting it to her. And she will, of course, keep her end of the bargain, which I just need to find what that was.
Let me find the bargain.
Yes, your life for the sword.
Oh, god damn it. Knew it.
Um, yes. I'll need to figure out what it was. I can't find it right now. Like, I'm sorry, this is a lack of preparation on my end. But assume that she delivers the reward she has promised.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
With not that much fanfare, but certainly a words escape me at this time of this time of day even. With a significance to the gesture, something perhaps that she was very much on your side before, but with the vengeance gotten, the sword returned, well, not returned, given to her as a trophy, which will surely find a great spot next to giant spider heads and the like. If you require the Drow's support, they would go so far as to oppose Belcora openly, if you would ask them.
Well,
Excellent.
that is certainly like the answer will basically explain that we have one more lens to recover. Believe it is, well, it was said it was at the bottom of the lake, but it seems likely to us that the dragon that has moved into these premises might have recovered it. As far as we know, it lives in water and swampy areas, and well, we move to, I suppose, exterminate it. I doubt it can be reasoned with. Once the lenses are gathered, we plan to stand against Belcora and stop all of this madness. Can we count on your assistance when that hour comes?
She nods, although then hesitates, sort of scratching her chin as she ponders, and says, "Definitely, the time has come to oppose her. I worry only about two things in that regard. One, if we oppose her and destroy her, we need to have destroyed her permanently. If she returns, well, if she returns, she may destroy Eldaris. I do not know how, but I know that she is capable of doing that. I know that her power down here extends much further than it possibly does at the surface.
We have scholars of some note in our group. Indicates to Torfin, or perhaps down the hall where you can hear a burp from like Rogar drinking a beer. On matters esoteric and religious, we believe when the lenses are gathered, that will give us the key we need to finally destroy her. Without them all gathered, however, we cannot be sure. We also have some rare tomes that describe her goddess that she claims to worship, and we hope that all of these things combined can give us the edge we need to actually finally destroy her.
And therein also lies my second worry. The lenses, we do not know of their exact function, but we do know that they are a means of contacting Nimbeloff, a means of attracting her attention. You have proven your strength time and time again against enormous beasts and murderous Sudefans alike. You have the will. You might have the will it takes to stand against that sort of force, but cannot promise the same for most of our people. If we follow you wherever Belcora has the heart of her lair, the influence might. I don't know what it would do. We might be more of a liability down there than an asset. In these caverns, however, our force will be great and felt.
Hmm.
Well,
If you would like us, we can pave the way, but I fear that you will have to be the ones who take the last few steps.
odds.
Even just making sure that we can focus on Balcora alone would be a massive assistance.
Yeah,
Whatever
just keeping.
whatever servants she still has active down here, if we were to face them too, that might be enough to tip the balance. It's going to be hard enough just to have the four of us against her.
Armin is correct. If you can put a defensive perimeter around her sanctum, let nothing in or out, that might be exactly what we need.
Very well. But once we do, we will have openly defied Belcora, and she will have to be destroyed permanently shortly after. So do take great care with the timing. When you command us to move out, we will. And then whatever happens, happens, I suppose.
Odds. The time has come to end her reign of terror. She has lingered here for centuries, and the harm she has caused was incalculable. But it will end.
Suspect the harm she has caused will have no comparison to the harm she intends to cause.
Odds. That is why we are here. Around. We if we can impose upon your guest quarters for a little bit longer, we shall start the preparations to oppose the dragon and recover hopefully the last lens. Depending on what wares you have available for us here, we might also need to spend time going up to the surface. We would need potions of water breathing, and he basically just gives. I don't remember exactly what we got, but I think water breathing potions, and then we have the spells, right? Maybe like a spell scroll of
freedom of movement.
freedom of movement or something.
Could we buy stuff here, or am I going insane?
We could buy stuff here. Maybe we can get like a discount or something from them as well, given the incredible situation we're in at the moment.
Or if they want to help, maybe just send a runner up so we can.
Yeah, send a drow up in town.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Their stocks are diminished, and they certainly cannot just stroll into Otari and buy stuff from the market there.
That's
Well,
fine.
what they
dang
could
it.
do is send a runner through the Darklands to some of the bigger cities there, and basically as an alternative to buying things from Absalom, but that would not be quick.
Yeah,
And
we
their
don't have
own
the time for
stocks
that.
are very diminished. They don't have a lot.
I don't
Then-
suppose their scouts has. Hold on a minute. Given that we already have a way up easily, have they scouted out the floor with the Eldephans at all?
Not a lot yet.
Okay.
But now that you've basically cleared them out and the Drow are thoroughly on your side, she does actually offer that while you're resting, she will send every available scout she has. Like she can certainly do that without opposing Belcora directly.
Yeah.
So information like where's the dragon, she might be able to find out.
Great.
Even if she can find, if there is one of the ritual portal circles on that floor specifically.
Yeah.
Probably not, given how close the other one is to it, but worth a look out for it. Because
Yeah,
I'll just
here's the
miss
thing
a
about
very
the
quick way up and
reconnaissance.
down.
Even if they don't find the dragon, just knowing like we do not have to search these areas because
Yeah.
the drow have already thoroughly done a recon mission there. That's
Eh.
still very helpful.
Any resources they can spare, or any resources they might recover from like going through the cameras up there, would be greatly appreciated. We are strapped for cash quite a bit, and we are using a lot of consumables, and we are sort of now is the time to sort of pull together all resources we have to start preparing for like the actual final battles.
Yeah, they will see what they can scrounge up. Things like healing potions, stuff like that is probably available in some quantity. But like specialized potions and stuff, she can't just conjure out of thin air.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever they can.
Whatever they can
While
recover.
we sleep. Yeah.
Things like potions of quickness, dust of disappearance, murder knots. Like these are consumables that Dancer certainly enjoys having quite a bit. And if such things can be recovered, that's great. I don't know if there's any items to actually help against, because we know Belcora uses a lot of mind control spells and whatnot, enchantments. I don't know if there's any items or potions that can actually help with saving throws. But did we have things in Otari to pick up? Had we ordered things?
Pretty sure we picked up whatever was
I think
left.
we got them all.
You picked up the +2 rune you bought yesterday and have not ordered anything since. In
Yep.
fact, I'll tell you that right now, with the moon getting dimmer every night, there's another event that will impact the availability of items. You will not be able to order anything from Absalom anymore. The route to Absalom, the coastal route, a large part of it has collapsed.
Oh.
Most call it like a freak accident, cliffs collapse. Sometimes it just happens. But more paranoid entities might say that there were large slashes that looks like, maybe a dragon did it. Wouldn't that be
Right.
crazy?
Goddamn dragon.
All right.
It's
Sort of a lesson.
crafty.
Well, they are crafty. Yeah.
Yeah.
There also have been fewer ships arriving in Otari, and those that do arrive do say, "Oh, well, the approach here is oddly dangerous these days, isn't it?" It does seem like there is a force at work trying to isolate Otari in these presumably last few days before the new moon.
We have seen the
Each his own.
dragon
Makes
quite
sense.
up close, right?
Yes,
And we did identify it as a black dragon. Is that correct?
yes.
All right.
On that quick note, though, while it is not possible to order anything from Absalom, through Eldaris, you do have still the possibility to order something from the Darkman cities,
Yes.
which functions very similarly as
So
ordering from Epsilon.
How long exactly did we have until everything goes to crap? Like less
The
than a
new
week?
moon is in 4 days.
Is that enough to get a runner back in time?
It would be enough to get one order.
Okay.
I suggest that
Yes.
we next time we go for the dragon, take that out hopefully, loot its hoard, see if we can find the lens and any other things it might have there.
Another staff of healing, perhaps.
Yeah, to dual wield. After we have recovered its money, then it is time to spend everything, because then we're going after Belcor next, most likely, right? So at that point, we have as much money as we can have, and then we can order, like, send one last order to the Drow City. That would be my suggestion, at least, because we might want to say get like a fire rune or something for the cooperative blade. Um,
Mhm.
but we need more money for
Yeah,
that.
because it still has another
As a slot, right?
has a slot. Yeah.
Yep. Beef up Armina's attacks a little bit more. Would a drow here be able to supply us with any resistance potions, alchemical ones, for example? Since we're up against a black dragon, I'm thinking some acid resist might be nice.
Let me see. Potion of resistance. They are fairly high level. They could probably procure lesser ones,
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
but not moderate ones. Moderates are, however, level 10, so Otari would have those in stock.
Right.
Otari has consumables up to level 10 available.
Could we get some of these, like, as a donation, perhaps? Because I don't think we have money to actually buy them.
Buy what exactly?
Like a potion of moderate acid resist each.
Each.
Yeah. Who's selling them? Who do we need to
Oh.
beg?
That would give us 10 acid resist against the dragon, which will be very helpful.
Right. Well, how much are they? Is what I'm really asking.
180 gold each.
Okay. I don't think we have.
Is there a spell that we can use instead? Are spell scrolls cheaper?
A spell for resist. There is a spell for
Yeah.
resist, but it's a spell, so that is a resource in itself.
Yes, but if we maybe it's cheaper to buy scrolls.
Does the bigger
Oh,
version allow
so-
more targets to be?
It's a 4th level scroll, spell rank 4.
That'd be 70 gold for the scroll compared
That's
to
cheaper.
180 gold for the moderate potion.
That is cheaper.
Right, but remember that the spell lasts 10 minutes, so I don't know how long the potion lasts for.
Potion.
The potion for 1 hour.
Yeah, that's the difference. So
Yeah, 10 resistance for 1 hour compared to the spell, which is what's
10
its name?
10 resistance for 10 minutes.
well, 10
Okay.
resist is a 4th level, which means you can target 2 creatures with that 4th level spell. So you only need 2
That's
scrolls in
good.
that case. 7th level scroll would be 5 creatures, but that's not feasible.
Have the spell car
No.
spell production for that in Atari probably. Yeah. If Atari can somehow donate those potions to us, we'll happily take them. But otherwise, I think we need to go with the scrolls, because we don't have the money otherwise.
Could also prepare the spell myself.
Yeah, I mean, you could certainly.
I mean, I feel like they're certainly worth it.
I just don't
You
want to
could
take away.
also you could also spend some time researching what black dragons actually do.
Yes.
Sure.
Fly, probably, which is a problem.
Probably not in a cave, right? They probably swim more.
Yeah, but how do we make it not just leave?
We approach its horde.
That's
Yeah.
true. Might not
Yeah.
like that.
Or
That's usually because if
Restrain
the
it,
drow
yeah.
can scout out where its lair is, a dragon usually don't leaves its lair, just for adventures to plunder. That's when the dragon doesn't leave usually.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can go in there, just take the lance and walk out, I'll be happy. That sounds good.
Yeah.
But we also don't want the dragon to actually help Belcora in the fight. So
Ghost, wizard, and dragon is much worse than just a ghost
Yeah.
wizard.
yeah,
Yeah, that's like I think like the most useful thing I think the drow can help before actively opposing Volcora is point us in the direction of the lair. We approach the lair, and then yes, it's going to be defended, but the dragon pretty much it has to either let us plunder its stuff or come and interfere with us itself. And I think that's just much easier than trying to find a way to restrain it.
Yep.
I mean, I can certainly do research. It is a dragon. It should be Arcana, so I can take some time. Do that. I will need to double check because if we do level up, then my whole spell slot shift one up because we have new spells now. So
Yes, you are now level 11 and can do your level up as you presumably rest in Eldaris.
yes, I
Are
lose access
we-
to my 4th level spells.
Are we level 11 precisely?
Yes.
As far as I know, we're not getting any further than this, is what Sheep said last time.
Yeah,
So
if I were to give you experience now, it would severely hamper any attempt to attach another like adventure to 20 to this. It would make it very awkward. So I'm sadly just gonna say, yeah, level 11. Actually, you've reached
That's it.
the end of the campaign.
Peaked.
This is it.
Welcome to Baldur's Gate.
Can import your
Nice.
character.
I accidentally added 220 third rank spell slots to my
Oh,
character.
I know what you do, Sheep. Any extra experience, like in World of Warcraft, gets converted to gold.
Yeah.
Yeah?
If that were the case, it would be
Huge
like, oh, you
threshold.
gain 10 copper. Congrats.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You get 1 copper per access experience.
Oh, that's great.
Quick question before I head off the worksheet. For the spells that transmute yourself, am I using the remaster like options?
Which spell specifically?
Like Dragon Form, for example.
Hmm.
That's a good question.
I presume since we're all using remaster spells, then I would use the. But they're like new dragons, so.
They are new dragons. I mean, which one would you like more?
Oh, I don't know. I just looked at the spell now.
If you don't have a preference, we're gonna use whichever version of dragons is better supported by the system, which I think is the new ones? Question mark.
Okay. Oh, you're asking me if I had a preference between the old ones and new ones. Oh, I have no preference
Yeah.
whatsoever. No. I thought you meant
Okay.
which one of the new ones I would like to use. And I was like, I don't know.
No, like which one? I mean,
Yeah, the new ones are fine. I don't mind. If they're easier to use, that works for me.
yeah, I haven't. I don't have the fancy module that DDS used for my wild chips. So do I? Maybe I do. But we'll do whatever is easy. I'll investigate that if that is a spell you intend to use. It is a cool spell. I like it.
I will be taking it, yeah. Oh, that's a huge. I'm just gonna delete that immediately. That's a huge. Oh, I can't. Well,
Like I believe if you're an arcane caster and you take the arcane dragons, you actually get resistance to magic, like damage from magic. Period.
That's pretty good.
So I have a spell effect I can drag. So I assume it just modifies my statistics based on the status already.
Yes, the statistic will be changed. Like that will work. You can just try that now if you like.
I did.
Oh, you did. Yeah. Yeah. If you look in your actions, you now have like all the strikes and stuff.
Oh,
so it does
yeah.
do that.
Cool.
You don't have a breath weapon thing. We'll have to do that manually, but the rest
fine.
is
Yeah.
automated. Like the AC is correct or should be correct.
AC
29 sounds about right.
Yep.
You get the 10 hit points. Like it does almost everything. It just doesn't change your token image, which it's a bit more difficult with the new dragons because I mean
They don't have
the
one. Yeah.
the token pack I use doesn't have them yet.
The
Not sure if it will get them.
Right.
new monster, the new monster box is out now, so it should start popping up soon, I think.
Oh, really?
Right.
I have it. I bought it. It's in a huge box on my table here.
But just to let
Yeah,
you know,
but
Chief, I
the-
will be using it for, in case you had an idea of how you wanted to handle it. But if the system works
Sure.
for it, then that's fine. I also need to go. But thanks for session, and I'll chat to you folks
Thanks for
later.
session,
Bye.
folks. We'll
Thanks
see
for
you
playing.
next
See ya.
week.
Bye.